trouble, definitely. We had a nice time.
I had.
Isn't it lovely to have Sara back? We did miss you.
Oh, thank you.
We did miss you. What was it, 5 weeks?
5.5, yeah.
5.5 weeks. Well, I'll be lucky to get 1 week at this rate. Anyway, I hope you're all really well. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We have got such an exciting show coming up for you. Before I actually show you the 5 o'clock flyer, I just want to mention brand new strands we have this year. One of which, tonight rather. One of which we were talking earlier, Deanna and I, saying, I think maybe once we have had this gemstone on Jewellery Maker before. Just have a little sneaky peek. This is your sky blue topaz. Just take a look at this. Just beautiful. Look at the clarity in this. Such a treat to have sky blue topaz on Jewellery Maker, don't you think? It's been a long time since we've had this.
I may have seen it once, if at all.
Yeah, well this, I haven't seen it at all. Brand new strand, and it's beautiful as well. We've also got take a little look at this. Have a little look. This is your garnet. And look at the colours you're getting off here. A variety of all your colours. You're getting reds, your dark greens. You're almost sort of chrome dioxide greens as well within this piece.
Such an unusual strand. You don't normally get those tones together. And I think people will be shocked that that's garnet as well.
Yeah.
Because it's not your normal thought when you think of garnet. You think of that deep wine red colour. And I just love that. I just think it's so different.
It is literally emerald stroke chrome dioxide-esque. I'll speed things up so I'm not delaying your 5 o'clock start. And we've also got this amazing multicoloured beryl coming up as well. This is going to be, these two here are your night owls tonight. We're blessed to have 2 of them this evening. So how amazing is that? And they're brand new to you today, Jewellery Makers, absolutely brand new. They're coming up later on for your night owls. And we're still not done on our brand new strands, because take a look at this. Now Sara and I were looking at it going, wow, I've never seen it, and it's almost, I've never seen it, and you've almost got, so what was the words you used, Sara? You've almost got your sort of,
it looks like it's almost got adventure
essence within it.
Yeah.
And that's right, take a little look at this. How amazing is this? This is your chalcedony, brand new today. And I love the shape of the faceting. There we go, sneaky peeks. Should we get on with the show then? Shall we get on with our 5 o'clock flyer? And you're not going to be disappointed with this one here. Okay. Hugely gem heavy, and we start off with your beautiful labradite. Look at the labradescence you're getting from this strand, double strand as well. And you're getting those fishy flashes that I always go on about. Look at that. It's there's labradescence in abundance, and it's actually not come across on screen as well it does in there, but every single gemstone has got labradescence. There we go. A stunning example of this strand. Loving this. So there's your labradite, double-stranded labradite. And then how about we bring in some rainbow moonstone. And again, the shimmer you're getting off this, and these 2 gemstones are so complementary together, aren't they? So complementary. Now, these gemstones, what you see with your labradescence and your shiller, is, in terms of the gem world, it's called a phenomena gemstone, much like your cat's eye and chatoyant gemstones. So you've got your phenomena gemstones here with your rainbow moonstone. And we're still not done. We're still not done. How about, what would be the perfect combination with these 2 pieces? How about something that you could actually thread with it, create structure with? So we're about to give you 100 meters of your silver colored wire, 0.4. 100 meters. Now, 0.4 gauge, you can do so much with, Sarah, can't you?
You can. It's your flexible braiding wire, so you can do your Viking knit with it, you can crochet with it, you can do all your infill work on your wire work, so all that intricate braiding, all that weaving. So all of that, your tiara work, all your twisted work with it. It's great if you want to use it on the wire twister. It's just a really, really versatile gauge of wire.
And you're getting 100 meters of it as well. Huge, huge amount, which is going to last and last and last. Right, on its own, the wire is usually $14.95. All together, new today for your 5 o'clock flyer, jewellery makers, we are going to take it to $14.95. So you're getting the 2 double strands of your moonstone and also your labradite within that, well, for free essentially. You buy your wire, you get your moonstone and your labradite for free. $14.95, brand new today. IYGC51 is your item code. 0800 644 655. What an offer, and everybody loves moonstone, don't they? It's one of those gemstones. It's not seasonal. No. All year round.
It's one of your sort of base gemstones because it's such a beautiful gemstone, and it lends itself to whatever colours you put next to it. It picks up those colours and it just radiates them back out. So
literally does.
It's such a versatile gemstone. I love it. Very bridal though. And I love it for winter. It's got that ice feel about it.
Yeah, I think so. It's almost like snowy, isn't it? But I think if you use these together, it takes on. You can see why they're called phenomenal gemstones. That that shiller. Right, there's a bit of a wait on the phone lines. Do stay where you are. It's the free phone telephone number. Such is the perks of Jewellery Maker, you know. Free phone telephone number. I do apologise about my voice. I've got a bit of a sore throat going on. So I'll try. I might lean on you a little bit tonight, Sarah. This is your 5 o'clock flyer, though. You're buying your wire and you're getting 2 double strands of beautiful, beautiful examples of your moonstone and your labradrescence. IYGC51. 5 o'clock flyer was started off with a bang this evening. I'm joined by the very lovely Sarah, and we've also got a lineup of brand new debut premiere strands for you this evening, which is quite exciting, and some including your sky blue topaz and an amazing strand of chalcedony, which is that vivid yellow. Love those two. Oh, how amazing would they be together?
I know, that's it. It's just gorgeous.
Oh, loving that. I'm gonna leave that one with you. Leave that one with you at $14.95. Congratulations if you are on the way. Do stay where you are, and you'll get yours. At the very end of the hour, we have taken a look at these. They are massive. These are your pearl coins. Love these. Wow, the pearlescence that you're getting from this strand. Look at that. Amazing amount of pearlescence with it. This is coming up at the end of the hour. Not yet, at the end of the hour. Love this. It's going to lay lovely on the décolletage, that, if you just restranded it, wouldn't you?
It would.
Also, okay, this is quite exciting. We launched a product, when was it, Deanna? Sunday. Now, if you want to get the word out, I would recommend you do it, because we launched a product on Sunday, sold out straight away. We have another 150. And this is your hammer with interchangeable heads. We launched it on Sunday, and we're giving you another opportunity now. We have, the good news is we do have availability. We have 150 available, but that 150 will not be enough to go around. Over 150 went on Sunday. I'm giving you a heads up now. 150 is not enough to go around. Unfortunately, we couldn't keep up with the demands. This is actually bundled with. Oh, it's not. I picked up the wrong thing. Oh, yeah, we're selling it on its own. There we are. We're selling this on your own. Brand new product, sold out on Sunday, and we've got another 150 available this evening. When's this coming up? Later on in the hour. At the end of the hour as well, along with your flat coins as well. So 150 opportunities to make some people that missed out on Sunday. If you want to spread the word, please do. Okay, shall we do some miss it, miss out deals? Low in stock. What does that mean? Right. Oh, I picked these up when I sat down. They're mahoosive. Only 16 available. You know, when we bring you strands like this, huge carat weight, stunning amethyst, but check out these gemstones. They are amazing. You're loving these, Sarah, aren't you?
I am, because I'm just the amethyst magpie of the world.
It is a really nice gemstone, isn't it? It's one of my favourites as well.
And I just think those lend themselves beautifully to being wire wrapped or focal pendants.
Yeah.
Or just that one,
one statement
impressive piece on a bracelet. And I can think, you know, if you're making wire work cuffs and things like that, just to have one of those in the centre would be amazing.
Gorgeous. And you've essentially got here, Sarah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 14, 15 on this strand, 15 look at the size of them, they're enormous.
And the shining.
Very low in stock. We only have 16 available, 750 carats in total of your amethyst, your large rough cut nuggets. Are you ready? That's so low, isn't it?
It is, and you've got so much on that strand, and it's just, you're going to use those so sparingly, but they're going to have so much impact on your jewellery.
Really are, because I mean, $6.95. You'd pay $6.95. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I don't go elsewhere to source gemstones, but else, I mean, I'll do price comparisons, and I certainly our buying team do. One of those, surely you would pay $6.95
if you
elsewhere.
If you were to go to somewhere like a crystal healing shop just to buy a crystal on its own, an amethyst, they are not
no, I bet
easy to get hold of for a start off, and they're not, you know, they're not an easy purchase. So that's a brilliant strand. Absolutely amazing.
Lots of you on the phone lines for that. Do stay where you are. You've just secured the lucky 16. Miss it, miss out. Fabulous. Well done, you. How about we bring you some? Ooh, this is a high-end strand. A beautiful strand of labradorite. Miss it, miss out. We're low in stock. Again, you have labradescents in these faceted drops in abundance, and there are only 17 available on these drops. Look at them. See all that labradescence? They literally do like have an inner glow. That's what's so fascinating about this gemstone. And sizable drops as well. They are graduated, but I would actually go as far to say, when I'm talking about strands like this, probably the top 2 sections either side here, they're near on the same size, so you can make numerous pairs of earrings with it, and maybe your pendants out of the drops. But it is all about that labradescence within this strand. Very low in stock. We only had 17 available. FFRU12 is your item code. Are you ready for your price? $8.95. That's really low. I would have expected this to be sort of $14.95, this sort of strand. Labradorite of this quality. And great with your silver wire. Look at that. Beautiful. $8.95, Jewellery Makers. This is miss it, miss out opportunities. Only 17 people will be successful, so it is fastest fingers first. Lovely to have you with me this evening. I hope you're well. There's a bit of a queue on the phone lines. Free phone, stay where you are. I'll leave that there. Now, oh yes. When was the last time, Jewellery Maker, shall I give you a heads up before I show you? When was the last time you saw ruby, huge amount of ruby, on Jewellery Maker? Have a little look at this. Here's some ruby. Oh. Deanna, if I could sing, I would, but I daren't. I can't sing, but right now with my voice, I definitely can't sing. Everyone would switch off. Everyone would switch off. Everyone would switch off anyway. It's not something I would subject you to, don't worry. Very low in stock. This is your ruby graduated plain nuggets, 145 carats, and we're exceedingly low in stock. What an opportunity to acquire one of the big five, to actually say that you're making jewellery with your ruby. I mean, instantly, in my opinion, it's something to be proud of, isn't it?
One of those ones that people say, oh, have you got this in your gemstone collection? And I say, yeah, I've got ruby. And they're like really shocked that you can get hold of it.
Yeah, that you can actually get hold of it.
And and then when you show it to them, they're really shocked at the quality of it as well. Yeah. So that's brilliant.
But of course you can. This is Jewellery Maker. But that said, it's very difficult to get hold of. It's not one of the running real gemstones. No gemstone is, frankly, but especially not when you're talking your emeralds, when you're talking your ruby here. Low in stock. Here's your price, $14.95. Wow. Wow, really, really low in cost there. Look at the quality you're getting. You've got those beautiful, beautiful red wine tones, and they're sizable, aren't they? They're sizable. Love this. $14.95, very, very low in stock there, though. LIGK16 is your item code for you to actually grab this opportunity right now. Can't remember the last time we had it, let alone on the Late Show. Right, leave that one there. 21. Oh, see, I love this strand. We're very low in stock on these. Did we bring this as a night owl? It was launched not that long ago, and we've got a few left in stock. This is your crazy agate. Look at the colour of this. It's amazing, isn't it? 440 carats, again, ready-made pendants, wire wrap them. 30 by 20 millimetres.
They're a nice size, but they're not overpowering. They're a really nice size, so you can get away with using 2 or 3 of those in a piece of jewellery and not thinking, oh, my neck's going to be hanging down because of the weight of the gemstones. So they're a lovely size, and I love all those patterns on there, and they're really lovely for winter because there's some of those tones are on the high street for winter.
The vibrant colours really are fashionable at the moment.
And you know, they lend themselves to mixing with lots of other gemstones, so whether you want to take them down the sort of natural route with all of your brown gemstones like smoky quartz or something like that, or whether you want to take them down the sort of mysterious route, you might have some mystic coated quartz or some onyx, you might want to take it in that sort of direction.
Very, very low in stock though, Jewellery Makers, for this. We launched it as our night owl, 440 carats, miss it, miss out, miss it, miss out. Are you ready for your low price? $6.95. $6.95, that is low. And Sarah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, these actually on one of those on a very long chain over a thick jumper, you know. I'm not quite venturing into the jumpers yet, but I'm thinking we're gonna have to think about it soon, aren't we? We have to start thinking about it soon, sadly. $6.95 though for 440 carats, and you've got the textures within an individual markings. They're all totally, totally unique. And what I just like touching these because they're very tactile as gemstones. Low in stock though. SHGP 73 is your item code. I'm going to leave those ones there, $6.95. Okie doke, okie doke. Let's go to... Oh, now this is a treat. Only 30. And it's a chain deal. These fly out the door. This is a reel of your stunning chain. Look at this. I love this, and you've got all that sparkle from this. This is amazing, isn't it?
It is.
10 metres of your silver-plated copper, but look at the lustre you're getting off this precious metal chain here. You know, off that silver plating. Amazing amount of lustre, and it's 10 metres. I mean, how much would you use in one chain, say?
Well, you get a metre in a kit, and I normally would make with that chain the whole of the kit up.
Yeah.
And but you can, if you're really being heavy with your chain and maybe want to have 3 chains and things like that, you're not going to use probably more than a metre in a necklace, even if you've done those 3 layers. And you're probably going to get, out of that metre, you're probably going to get a bracelet as well. Yeah. So that's being very heavy with it. If you're just using it as links in between gemstones itself, you're only using centimetres at a time.
Are you ready for your price point? There's only 30 available though. Are you ready? Ooh, tenner. It's a tenner. For 10 metres of chain, a tenner. Well, in fact, not even. Low in stock though. We only started with 30, and literally they're going to fly out the door. These 0800 644 645. Half of the stock is already gone. As soon as I mention chain, people literally jump on the phone lines, don't they?
They
literally jump on the phone lines. Especially, I can't believe how much lustre you're getting off this as well.
That's great.
Beautiful silver-plated copper, but it is very, very sparkly. Sparkly not being a technical term, lustre obviously, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see this with your pearl or certainly your high-end gemstones. I think that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? $9.95, everybody. Miss it, miss out. Half the stock is gone. Hold those phone lines. Do stay where you are. Okay. This is exciting. Shall I give you another heads up? If you're on the phone lines right now, you might want to add some tanzanite. And tanzanite of amazing quality and saturation. Have a little look at this. you might want to add this to your order. Now, when you're talking about your coloured gemstones, it's those 3 contributing factors: your hue, your tone, your saturation. You've absolutely got all 3 in abundance. It's all about the colour when you're talking coloured gemstones, and tanzanite particularly. Of course, it's pleochroic, so you're going to get those flashes of colours in different angles. Up to 3 different colours within a tanzanite. The norm is about 3. Only 50 carats though, and we're very low in stock, as you would expect. It's a rare treat for us to actually bring you tanzanite. Usually sells out in a flash. For whatever reason, we're left with a final few. So you might want to add this to your order if you're on the phone lines already. Otherwise, check out your baskets nice and early. 0800 644 655. Are you ready for your price? MARU46, under £15 for tanzanite. Look at the carat weight you're getting. Again, it's like your ruby. To actually say that you're working with these gemstones, one of the big 5, the only gemstone which has literally made it into the big 5 in such a short period of time. It was only discovered in 1967, and the only reasons it's actually managed to do that is down to, well, the scarcity and the rarity of it, but it's sheer beauty. $14.95. $14.95. There's a bit of a queue there. Do stay on those phone lines. And you, wow. If you're shopping with me on the web, then you know you're going to miss out all those queues as well. So, but it is a free phone telephone number, so thank you for being with me as well. Okay, $14.95. 0800 644 655. MARU46, and we'll leave that one there. Excuse me. Oh wow. Oh gosh, really deep saturation you've got here. This is your garnet, January's birthstone, and they're sizable gemstones again. 530 carats of your garnet, and they are 12mm rounds. Huge amount. We're low in stock. This is miss it, miss out. Love garnet as a gemstone. I think I'm drawn to it though because I'm a lover of red wine. Do you reckon?
I think so. I love red wine.
Yeah.
And I love garnet, so it's a natural progression, I think, if you like.
I think so. Red wine, red gemstones, and garnet out of all the red gemstones is the most sort of with that sort of burgundy hues.
And it's just, it's one that's sort of, although it's a red gemstone, it's not a really sort of, look at me, fiery red.
Yes.
It's a much more subtle, beautiful, elegant red. And I just love the fact that it's red for grown-ups, I think.
Yes, I agree. It's a little bit vampish, isn't it?
It is, yes.
I think without being overly vampish. Totally get where you're coming from. Yeah. This is your miss it, miss out opportunity for 530 carats of your plain rounds of garnet. Low in stock though. Very low in stock. $7.95. $7.95. I can't believe that price point. That is really low. 0800 644 655. That's all it is. But there's we're low in stock. So if you want to get your January's birthstone. If you want to get your January's birthstone, now's your opportunity. $17.95, like literally this carat weight, what would you expect, sir? $14.95?
Oh, I would imagine so, because they're quite a sizable gemstone. They're perfect if you want to make those sort of chunky bracelets.
Yes.
I love the wire wrap bangles, that sort of thing. They're beautiful for doing that, and they would lend themselves to, you know, either gold wire or your copper coloured wire. Or if you wanted to take it on a bit of a cooler route, you could use your silver wire with it, and it would just look beautiful. But also they lend themselves beautifully for that sort of simple, elegant neckwear.
Well, just one, wouldn't it, on that bit of chain earlier on. $7.95, Jewellery Makers. Miss it, miss out. Congratulations to everybody that is successful with that one. Okay. Ooh, 100 pairs of shepherd's hooks. 100 pairs. Do you want me to get these out? Do I need to? I don't think I need to. I think you can see it through here, but just take a little look. Now these are your silver plated copper. and you're getting 100 pairs. You're not getting 100 as in 50 pairs, 100 pairs. So there's 200 individual shepherd's hooks within this bag. How many earrings can you make with that? Loads. Loads. That's just daft.
Would it be 100 pairs by any chance?
Yeah, that'll be right. Didn't take a genius to suss that out. 100 pairs actually, yeah, you can make 100 pairs of earrings. Oh dear, DVGP24. And so it begins. You've missed me, haven't you guys? You've missed me on the late show, me and my scattiness. 0800 644 655, are you ready? Because we're taking, oh, that's quite low, £6.95. Now, less than 10 pence a pair. Regular buyers will be multi-buying. When we bring you findings in Miss It, Miss Out, not only do we bring them to amazing price points at £6.95, as I'm sure you can see, they'll multi-buy on them, but we're very limited in stock. And yes, I asked the question, how many pairs can you get out of this pack? You can get 100 pairs. There are 200 individual shepherd hooks within this one pack. DVGP24 is your item code. Leave that one there. Leave that there. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, this is nice. Zircon. Now, I learned something about this gemstone. And so far I haven't been able to translate it very well across on air, but this is your zircon. I was talking to Steve. I'm lucky enough to actually have training with Steve quite frequently, and he was talking about zircon as a gemstone. So all of us, everything, trees, your animals, me, will eventually disappear, won't it? We'll all disappear, including gemstones. The only gemstone that will never ever do that is zircon. Ever and ever and ever. Even your diamonds, no. Only zircon, only zircon. Of course, this has got more fire, more brilliance than your diamonds as well. But look at this, I love this strand. Multicoloured zircon, zircon. Oh, you know what I mean, jewellery makers, don't you? Sorry, it's my throat. Low in stock though, CGRU17 is your item code. And this fiery strand, it is literally, look at the luster and sparkle you're getting off this piece. Just love this gemstone. And our sister channels use zircon quite frequently, especially with some of the high-end gemstones, you know, accenting pieces, because it gives you that diamond look, and then some, because it has got more fire and brilliance than a diamond. Amazing, and you can see that definitely here. So our sister channel uses these gemstones in abundance, frankly, your zircon. Are you ready? Low in stock. $14.95. Less than 20 strands available. Again, it's one of those gemstones we don't frequently see on Jewellery Makers, your zircon, and that you've got the option. I love the fact that you've got with the coloured gemstones within this strand as well. Again, you're still getting that fire from them though, aren't you? It's like top quality. It's a bit like sort of your Andalusite and gemstones like that, where you're getting all that fire. Look at that. Undeniable, your zircon, and when you actually get this outside, that's when it really comes to life as well. Wow. Oh, you're gonna love these. They're described as flowers, your faceted flowers, but I actually, Deanna thinks butterflies. I could see both, or four-leaf clovers.
You could make them into butterflies by just putting some
bit of wire.
Yeah.
Put the little beady boppers.
Yeah, dilly boppers on the top. Yeah, they're antennae.
Beady boppers?
Yeah.
Can't you tell that I look like a butterfly?
Definitely.
No? Bruce says like a chicken. 450 carats. Now, whenever we bring you gemstones faceted, like your hearts, your diamonds, your stars, your flowers, you know they fly out the door. There's very low in stock on these. QPGP57 is your item code. 0800 644 655. Are you ready for your price? $6.95.
That's a fantastic price.
Very gem heavy.
And all that work to carve those.
Well, that's it. It's the time that's gone into it, not just the mining, but the actual faceting as well. And scarcity of the gemstone. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 individually faceted gemstones you've got on here. 17 individual pendants, 17 individual rings.
I was going to say they would make beautiful rings.
Yeah, they would, wouldn't they?
And you know, you could either choose to, you know, embellish them across, you know, and you've got those little nicks in the side there where they've been faceted, so to make the flower shape or the butterfly. But you could take your wire across there beautifully, and you could
make
just
a
sit
detail
in there.
of it.
So, but also they'd look really, really nice just dangling off the neckline.
Yeah, amazing. $6.95 Jewellery Makers, fabulous price. I'm going to leave those ones there. Do stay on those phone lines. Fabulous. Oh, now, do you know, this is amazing. I actually sold this morning, I was on Gems this morning, and we sold a black tourmaline necklace, much like this, and the luster that you're actually getting off these gemstones are extraordinary. Your black tourmaline, how dramatic is this? Very, very 1920s, and Deanna has declared she's gonna give a little price slash. Are you on the phone lines? Are you ready? Miss it? You're going to miss out. $9.95 it should be. Sneaky peek, that's what it should be. Not today, Jewellery Makers, with price slashing it. Cheeky's price slash. Oh, down to $7.95. I literally had one almost like this strand. That was involuntary, the pitch of my voice then, totally involuntary. I actually had a strand like this on our sister channel in a necklace, exactly the same. Obviously you'd restrand it. They had a sterling silver clasp on the end, and do you think it sold for $7.95? No, definitely not. It still sold for an amazing price point, don't get me wrong, of course, and ready-made jewellery, but we're taking into consideration the fact here that you've got to spend the time to actually restrand it and put in your finding as well. $7.95 in it, first price slash of the day. But still bringing it, or are you doing it anyway? Have you done it before, Deanna? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. She just likes the spinny thing. You missed the spinny thing. 80 carats, AFIM78 is your item code. All this gorgeous, dramatic luster you're getting from your black tourmaline statement piece. I'm going to leave that one there. Lovely, lovely. Oh, right. Okay, this is your fine silver wire. However, it is flat, so this is what you would use. I mean, what it's designed, I guess, to actually be used for is for your silver clay, your polymer clay, your metal clays. However, you could incorporate into that you know, that's not written in stone. You can incorporate it in any way, shape, or form.
This is beautifully if you twist it. That flat wire, if you actually twist it,
like
you
kink it round.
Yeah, if you use you can just use your fingers or your pliers and just keep twisting and twisting and twisting, and you get a beautiful twist on it, and it's lovely when you put it in your wire work pendants.
Yes.
So you use your round wire and then have a piece of this twisted in there as well, and it just catches all the light. It's beautiful.
Amazing. Right, are you ready? You want me to take it out of the plastic? Sorry, that's not very good, is it? Right, have a little look. Wow. You get loads as well, don't you? Take a little look. 1/2 metre in total of your fine silver. Are you ready for your price? Low in stock. $9.95 for fine silver, which is more pure than your 925 sterling silver, and you're under £10. You know that's an amazing opportunity for you right there. We're so limited in stock. You're not just restricted to your silver clay and your polymer clay. You can use it as Sarah was just describing. It would be fabulous to twist, but you absolutely, why not coil it and incorporate maybe into a piece?
Yeah, definitely.
Fine silver, only less than 10, that's all that is left available for your fine silver. Miss out. Again, this is where the likes of like Natalia and our guest designers or any jewellery makers at home that have used fine silver would absolutely be jumping on that price point right now, because that is a good deal. Leave that one there with you. Congratulations. Okay, I'll put my little plastic thing back as well. Number 9. Oh yeah, this is a good strand. Look how long it is. Do you know what? You've got ametrine in here as well. Almost flashes of ametrine with it. This is your amethyst nuggets. It's all about the vividness of the colour. All about that vividness of colour, and you've definitely got it here, those purple hues. And you do have sort of flashes, if you like, of your citrine coming through on every so often on the odd gemstone. Low in stock though, and it's a long strand you're getting here. 100 carats in total. LEGP53 is your item code. If you're a lover of amethyst like the lovely Sara is here, then this might just be for you. Are you ready for your price? $7.95. This vividness, the saturation you're seeing, the depth of colour, that price point is amazing, and it literally is that deep blue purples, which is detrimental to this gemstone. I mean, obviously any gemstone, it's all a personal preference. Some people may prefer the Rose de France sort of colour tones. However, in terms of your amethyst, it's all about it is about the vividness of the hues and tones you're getting, and you've got it here in abundance at $7.95. Congratulations to everybody that is on the phone as or shopping with me on the web. Lovely to be with you this evening. Sorry I'm a bit croaky if you've just tuned in. I'm getting excited. I've been getting excited. I've missed the JM lot. I've missed everybody. Where to? Oh wow, this is gorgeous. Do you know what this has got? Almost, well, you take a look. Sunstone. And you've got copper flecks. It's amazing. Only 8 strands left in the whole wide world. Once they're gone, they're gone. We're going to give you a cheeky price slash. So for the lucky 8, you're about to secure a beautiful sunstone strand with those flashes of copper within them, all individually faceted at $14.95. There's only opportunity for 8 people though. Really top quality sunstone, which does really command a price point, this gemstone, but it's fascinating, isn't it? If you love as we're going into autumn now, that's when you start wearing your browns and things like that. I think this gemstone would be perfect as we go into autumn. Sunstone, of course, with almost like metallic flash. I'd love to see this used with copper wire maybe, or even your rose gold findings. I think that would be gorgeous. $14.95, but only 8 available opportunities. Once they're gone, they're gone. And when we only have 8 in the vault in a certain location, that's when Deanna does her thing, and does price slashes. When you know, we're passing the savings back on to you, because it's in our best interest to actually clear out those smaller amounts of stock, because we can then bring you new stock, and everyone's happy. Leave that there. $14.95. Oh, now this caught my eye. This is gorgeous. How about some citrine with a very delicate, glistening mystic coated citrine. Look at this. Now, I'm a real avid supporter of your mystic. It should not be perceived. Your mystic is as with any treatment, any whether it be heating, whether it be fissure filling, whether it be irradiating, all of those are essentially enhancing your gemstone, and it is no different, ladies, than putting a bit of lippy on in the morning. Do you agree, Sara?
It is. I mean, it just enhances that natural beauty.
It does.
And it's been done for centuries. It's nothing new that these sort of treatments. I mean, I know that the mystic coating is, but things like the fissure filling on emeralds and rubies, it's been done for years and years. So it's nothing to be scared of. It just enhances that natural beauty and gives you things that you can't get naturally from nature. So it's just enhancing it.
Absolutely. Well, and the wonderful thing about and I think this is a real plus in terms of the Genuine Gemstone Company, Jewellery Maker, and our channel, all our channels, is we will never ever say something we will always mention if someone has been mystic coated or has been fissure filled or something like that, because that is our ethos. We are honest, and that shouldn't be a negative, by the way, because if you walk down at the average high street, they're all like that. Anyway, I've jumped on a bit of a bandwagon there, haven't I? Jumped on a bandwagon. 100 carats, just a little bit, they're saying to me in the gallery. NUGP 92, low in stock. Look at all that shimmer you're getting. $6.95. Wow, that is low. Literally restranded. Look at this like that. Restranded. Love that. All that mystic. I love mystic. Giving you all that sparkle. Pearlescence almost, isn't it? Okay, don't forget, we've got coming up at the very, very end of the hour, flat pearl coins, and I'll give you a sneaky peek now. These are coming up at the very end of the hour, so not long, 15 minutes. This is your flat pearl coins. Not yet. Look at the colours and the pearlescence you're getting off. Goes perfectly with this. Off your pearls there. They're amazing. Coming up at the end of the hour. And we launched it on Sunday. It sold out in a flash. And we've got another 150. I've given you a heads up because they sold out. So if you stay where you are before the end of the hour, we'll also do the relaunch of your hammer and 5 interchangeable heads as well. It only launched on Sunday and it's sold out. Not yet, but it's coming up at the end of the hour. Don't go anywhere for that one. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Oh, shall we bring you some hearts? Soda light hearts. It's like your is it Wedgwood, the crockery? This gemstone instantly makes me think of Wedgwood. Now, any heart faceted gemstone has an instant appeal for you, and I can understand why. And totally understand why. And I love blue is the nation's favourite colour, and I can, again, it's so wearable, isn't it, as a gemstone colour. 200 carats in total. These are sizable as well, 14 millimetres. Perfect for your wish bracelets. Perfect for a single pendant.
They're perfect for, I love using those as charms as well, if you're making charm bracelets, just to sell those as little charms. And the one thing that sells an awful lot of, I sell an awful lot of, is heart earrings.
Yes, yes.
Loads and loads of them.
Low in stock though, jewellery makers. Are you ready for your price? If you want to get involved, though, at 1064655. Make sure you check out your baskets because they were $6.95. That is low. That is controversial, Deanna. She says controversial. Yes, it is. That's very low. These are your faceted hearts, and they're blue. Blue gemstones, the nation's favourite. Congratulations, $6.95 is your price point, but we're low in stock. Miss out opportunities. Fabulous deal. I'd love to see these with our brand new strand coming up, and I'm going to give you a little sneaky peek. Just because I love blue with your yellows or your gold tones, I think this is your brand new strand of chalcedony, which is coming up later on. Leave those soda light hearts with you. Ooh, smoky quartz. I love the faceting on these. What's the faceting described as on this? Right, I have to get this right. Wow. Graduated, twisted, faceted drops. Ooh. Have a little look at this. And again, it's colour saturation intensity that you're getting from these beautiful, beautiful coffee hues of your smoky quartz. Faceting is beautiful, isn't it? So again, you're getting lustre off each of those individual faceting, which is so important when it comes to gemstones. If a gemstone's poorly faceted, you're not going to get that lustre that you're seeing on screen right now. It's all down to the faceting and the finishing of the gemstones, and they're done to perfection here. But look at the quality of that smoky quartz. 180 carats TBGK47 at $14.95. High-end strand, high grade. Again, I want to introduce this gemstones to it because I just think they'd be so complementary. But what I love about smoky quartz, you can mix it up with so many, can't you? So there's your chalcedony, but it also looks amazing with your topaz. Again, very autumn, isn't it? Sorry, garnet, I beg your pardon. And then how about we introduce some emerald? Again, very autumn. It works, doesn't it? Every single gemstone you could possibly put with these, I think are complementary. Such is the benefit of your smoky quartz. $14.95, jewellery makers. If you're on the phone lines, congratulations. Do stay where you are. These are your graduated twisted drops. Okie dokie. Excuse me. Are these carved leaves? Oh, take a little look at these. Now I'm going to try and show you around each of these gemstones. I'll think of the work and the love that has gone into these. Almost like little dewy drops, aren't they? But every single one of these gemstones, and if you're actually going close, look at that faceting you're getting here. Beautiful. Everyone needs your white clear quartz in your stash, don't you? And it's an added bonus that they are leaves, your carved leaves. Almost 100 carats, EFGP41 is your item code. They'll fly out of the doors when you carve leaves. Fly.
They're an essential if you're making tiaras and headdresses. They're an absolute essential because they're the sort of things that you put in those, and you put them into, like, you know, if you use your round beads, you make flowers, and then you have the leaves. They're just an absolute essential for that. Definitely.
They'd look lovely in your tiaras, wouldn't they, actually? Beautiful. Or for your winter weddings as well. Right, okay, sizable gemstones too. 11 by 5 by 8 millimeters. So variations of size, huge amount, very low in stock, as you'll expect. They're gonna fly out the door. Call to action, need to be pronto about it. Low. 0800 6 444. Look at the clarity you're getting with this white quartz, which quartz, not always as clear as what we bring you here at Jewellery Maker elsewhere, but we're just very strict, if you like, on the calibre that we're bringing you right now. And when we're bringing you gemstones which have each individually been carved, I mean, the time that's actually gone into each of these gemstones, then you'd expect a high price point, wouldn't you? You wouldn't expect $7.95, would you? Miss out opportunities. The mind does boggle, doesn't it, sometimes? If somebody's, like, say, hopping through the channels right now, if somebody was hopping through the channels and they're just stumbling across Jewellery Maker and then seeing exactly what we're bringing you here, you are seeing right, these are 100% genuine gemstones, and we're bringing it to you at $7.95. And more to the point, if you're new to Jewellery Maker, maybe, or you have just flicked through the channels and you've stumbled across and thought, oh no, maybe I might start a new hobby. We are the only channel that if you actually go onto our website, we will give you tutorials. We have the likes of Sara, guest designers on each show to inspire you along the way. We do workshops here. We'll hold your hand up. We want to see everybody grow. $7.95, miss out your beautiful carved white flowers. And also, we'll give you free Get Started booklet and DVD as well. Right. Oh my word. Take a look at these. Now, I feel like I need to position them. Wow, and Sara actually talked, you mentioned earlier, Sara, when you were saying that if you actually went into one of your sort of healing shops, if you like, have a little look at these. This is your druzy agate. They are, amethyst. They are enormous. Statement pieces. Look at that. If I turn that on the side, I love the texture, the carat weight that you're going to get, almost 1,000 carats within one strand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 all on one gemstone strand. Look at that. They're amazing, aren't they? What would you do with them? Would you make rings? Would you make pendants? Very low in stock though. If you want to get involved, and you did miss out on this auction, we only have 10 available, less than 10 available. Less than 10. So if you're loving what you're seeing, don't dilly-dally. No dilly-dallying on the way. Right, it might be a little bit more of a considered purchase than a couple of the strands that we've shown you, but do you know what? The carat weight, and it is such a statement look. This is what you would see certainly with your high fashion houses. They're using textured gemstones, if you like, an awful lot right now. Very current. Are you ready for your price? Less than 10 available at $27.95. Sara, you were saying earlier, one of these, what, 6-7 quid, if not more?
Probably. I mean, when I was in France, they had quite a few shops that were selling just gemstones. And in the geodes and things like that, and they were just incredibly expensive. So I mean, I hate to think what just one of those would have been there. I mean, And they are, you know, you've got such a lot on that strand, and you know you're going to be using those as your feature pieces, so they're going to last you a long time. But they're so unusual. I'd love to have those actually on my stand, on my jewellery store, just scattered around.
Yeah,
just
for display purposes.
Just for display purposes, to show the nature in its absolute 100% beauty.
Don't you think as well, when you're looking at strands like this, it literally almost confirms, if there was any doubt in any of your customers, if you do sell your jewellery, that is, if there was any doubt in your customers' minds that whether you were actually working with genuine gemstones, I mean, everyone knows this is genuine gemstone, especially when it's in this formation, don't you think? At $27.95, create structured pieces with your wire pendants, and you've got smaller pieces at the end. You can maybe make an amazing statement ring. Amazing statement ring. Love to see what you do with your designs on our wall of fame. Do send them in with this piece. $27.95, but we've got less than 10 available. That was at the start. BEGP88 is your item code. Your stunning amethyst druzy. Love this, all that texture. It's dynamic. There is a bit of a queue on the phone lines. Do stay where you are. Do stay where you are, and you hopefully won't be disappointed, because it's absolutely worth it. Free phone, telephone number. Love those. Wow. Shall we bring you now some rutilated quartz? Oh, love. This has got those peach hues. Look at this. That's not. Did it say sunstone? Sunstone. Can we do this one though? Because it's amazing. Ah. Yeah. Deanna says she's going to try and find out if it looks like sunstone to me, and try and find the graphics and everything so we can try and bring you that. Sorry. Okay, what we do then? We best make it good now. Oh yes, okay. Well saved. 1.45 millimeter gauge of your gold coloured coppered wire. Now, gold colour, silver plated, I beg your pardon. 10 metres in total. Well saved, Deanna. Now, if you just got those druzies, this would be ideal to work with, wouldn't it? Because it's gonna, it's solid enough to actually hold it, I guess.
Yeah, it's great for sort of making feature pendants itself as well. It's a structural wire, so you can actually use it just to make pendants, but it would be great with those druzies because you'd be able to create a really substantial cage to hold that piece. Yeah, it would. And you'd be able to sort of cage it so that the flat back would sit against your decolletage beautifully.
Now, Gemma Crow actually wears a ring made with 1.5 wire, and it's literally just that, in a kind of serpentine design, in a not serpentine, in a kind of serpent design, and it's really effective. So if you think 10 metres, you're not going to use a whole lot to make just one ring, are you? Low in stock though. IFJM35 is your item code. Very low in stock. $9.95 is for the right. We don't have much of this in stock, do we? It flies out the door. All our wires, I always think when we're bringing it to you and miss it, particularly the new gauges which you're looking at here, your 1.5 and your 1.25, there's such a demand for them. So to be bringing them to you at less than £10, that's, you know, that is an opportunity. Congratulations, but we've saved ourselves because we teased you with a bit of rutilated quartz and then didn't bring it to you. But we will, so as an apology, we're bringing this to you now at £10. £10 for 10 metres of your gold coloured silver plated wire. Wow. Fabulous opportunity, IFJM35. Not long until we bring you that hammer with your interchangeable heads. So there's your warning. If you're washing up after your tea, come back to it. because there's only 150 available opportunities. Ooh. Yeah, look at the shilly you're getting within this moonstone. Okay, these are your moonstone nuggets. Are these rainbow moonstone? I thought so. Shiller in abundance. Yes. It's not actually coming across on screen that well. But there absolutely is. See if I hold it out that way. I love the fact that these are your rough nuggets, so you're going to get that sort of organic look, but I think you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, absolutely. You need to maybe get this home. Oh, there we go, there's little flashes of it there. You need to get this strand home and actually see it with your own two eyes. If it's not what your heart desires, simply return it back to us, we will refund your money. But there is literally shiller in every single one of these gemstones. Sadly, it's not coming across on screen, so if you trust what I'm saying, then, and you love your rainbow moonstone, you're not going to be disappointed with these, and you've got that organic sort of rough texture that I love personally. EBRU82 is your item code. We're low in stock on these though as well, so if you want to get involved, you need to be quick about it. 0800 644 655 is your item code. Miss it, miss out. Are you ready for your prize? $6.95 for rainbow moonstone. That's really low. Now for moonstone it would be, that's low already, but your rainbow moonstone, I was not expecting it around that price point. Congratulations to everybody who's on the phone lines already. You're gonna be blown away when you get this home, and what a price point. How exciting is that? Low in stock though. Fabulous. Gorgeous. Leave that one there, because it is time. Put your cup of tea down, put your dinner to one side, move the dog out the way, go get your phone if you haven't done so already, because on Sunday we launched a hammer with interchangeable heads, 5 interchangeable heads, and it's sold out like that. Over 150. We've managed to secure another 150 tonight. Only 150, and they will sell out. They will sell out. Take a little look at these, and again, and ask. We'll lean on Sara and her wisdom of this piece, but it flew out the door. $6.95 is your rainbow moonstone. Don't go anywhere. Showstopper! Not the hammer yet though. Diana said we're doing the pearls first. Just wait there. Oh, wait there a minute. Should we bring you some pearls first? These are fabulous. The pearlescence you're getting off these, all those, it's almost like a play of colour like your opals. Almost, I mean obviously it is pearlescence, but take a look at these. These are your flat coins. Texture. And they're going to lay lovely across the décolletage, aren't they? Sizable gemstones as well, of course organic, and I love the fact that you've got that texture within these gemstones. Statement look. Now, here's a heads up. We only have 50 available. Only 50. So you need to be quick. Fastest fingers first. FDGP51 is your item code. This is the first time they have ever been on the Late Show. So this is a premiere Late Show deal for these white cultured pearls. 14mm in diameter. 14mm, and again maybe team it with your white quartz, all your lustrous sort of gemstones, or those carved flowers that I brought you earlier on. They'd be fabulous with that. Brand new to the Late Show, and look at the size of these pieces. They're going to lay beautifully. A classic pearl gemstone is so timeless, so elegant. It will never date. All through all the decades, it has never ever gone out of fashion, has it? Right, are you ready? Brand new today. 0800 644, your first showstopper of the evening. Only 50 available opportunities, and we're going to take it down to 11.95. That's exciting, isn't it? That's showstopper. 14mm. The time that actually has gone into, you know, the formation of these pearls is huge. Is huge. 11.95 is an amazing opportunity. Congratulations to the lucky 50 people who are going to secure these. Would you separate them up? Would you put one statement piece? Would you make simple drop earrings with just one of them? Because I'm a big believer, and you know, as you know, I'm a lover of pearls. I like to keep it simple with pearls. Maybe just put on sterling silver as a drop. Get that movement in there. Classic. Either restrand it, maybe multi-buy, or just have one on a simple chain as a pearl pendant. Beautiful. Love this. 11.95. It's low, isn't it, Sarah?
It is. They are beautiful. It's so difficult to get hold of that style of pearl as well. I mean, thank goodness for Jewellery Maker, because I couldn't, you know, they're so difficult to get hold of and just so beautiful. And they make beautiful rings and earrings.
Everything.
You know, you can't go wrong. I mean, I love pearls because they go with everything else.
They do, they literally do. And I just think it's a really classy look.
It is.
It is a really classy look for a lady to wear.
But you can take it in every direction. Even young little diddy dots love pearls. They love the look of pearls, they love the feel of them. And yes, you may not use these for that, but you may use your shell pearl, things like that. But you know, these are, you know, you can take those from sort of teenagers right through and have different looks depending on what gemstones you team it up with. And one of my favourite is to put rose quartz and pearls together.
I couldn't agree with you more. I love that combination. It's just
so subtle, so
and
elegant, such a ladylike look.
And of course, we like to be lady. We're all ladylike.
That's it. Even if you're wearing your jeans and t-shirt, you still want to, you know,
still want to look
like
elegant, don't you? Absolutely. Only 50 available though when we started this opportunity to you here today. Brand new to the Late Show. Congratulations to those of you that are on those phone lines right now. 0800 644 655 white pearls. But look at the size of them. They're 14mm. How often do you see 14mm pearls? Whether it be of any shape, whether it be shell, whether it be your cultured, and whether it be your coins. That's an opportunity. There is a little bit of a queue. Please don't hang up, because you will be successful. Stay where you are, because hey, stop. If you're on the phone lines, don't hang up. Stop. And everybody else, I can't believe I'm going to do this. It's hammer time. See, I told you I can't sing. What did he do? That kind of funny move, didn't he?
He did a bit like a space invader.
He did it like a space invader, that's it. Like... Ben, come and show me. It is hammer time. This is launched on Sunday. It was brand new on Sunday. Your interchangeable heads on your hammer. Interchangeable heads, and it's sold out straight away. And we've managed to secure 150 for tonight. We managed to secure 150. That's all we have. It's not going to be enough, and they will sell out again tonight. Now, the graphics are about to come in. As soon as they are, you can be on the phone lines ready and raring. For your 5 interchangeable heads, if you want to get involved, it's sold out on Sunday. As soon as I've got the price in, I'll ask Sarah to sort of talk you through exactly what you can do with it, but it's a staple to Jewellery Maker's collections. You've got here 2 rounded heads, so one's got a larger surface area, and I don't know if I'm actually pointing to the right. Yes, so one of them's got a larger surface area of your rounded heads there. The other one being on top. You've got a metal flat head for really like flattening that wire. You've got a plastic flat head, which is great for sort of hardening, if you like. It's not going to damage the colour in any way, shape or form. And you've got a narrow head on this as well. And that is for sort of creating that mottled effect, or indentations almost. Have you got one of these yet, Sarah?
You know, because I couldn't get one when it launched.
You tried.
I tried. It was everyone was so quick on the phones. I didn't manage to get my hands on one. I did try.
Oh, bless you. I would imagine tonight is going to be exactly the same. Are you ready? Are you on those phone lines? Because here's your price point: $6.95. Only Jewellery Maker can bring you well, tools that will last and last and last you forever, and give you interchangeable heads without charging you separately for each one. They're easy to actually attach. You screw them on, screw them off, that's it, and then bring it to you at a price point that you're seeing right now, $6.95. Sarah, I know you're upset, darling.
I know.
I know you're upset, but I'm sorry.
I'm going to have to mug you for that one, I think, before he goes back.
Well, it might sell.
I know.
Someone might actually get this one here.
I know.
Sorry, darling.
Never mind.
You do miss out sometimes, you jewellery makers, don't you?
We do, but we you know, we hang in there and we eventually get them.
You get there eventually.
Yeah.
$6.95. If there's a queue on the phone line, stay where you are. It's free phone telephone number and you'll be successful. We only had 150 when I first brought this to you this evening. Sold out totally on Sunday. If you work with wire, but you could certainly incorporate this with your findings as well. With that, maybe create texture with your findings too, not just if you're a wire worker, although I would say in terms of mediums, your wire work, I don't know, this is maybe a bold statement, is wire work maybe one of the leading mediums?
I think it's certainly the biggest growing medium. Yes. It's one that new jewellery makers move on to. So you may start with your basic beading and your basic findings, and then it's the next obvious step. Yeah,
it's a progression of. Yeah. And what I love is that all the tools that are associated with any medium, whether it be your polymer clay, whether it be your wire, they're not astronomical. They're not going to cost you the earth. $6.95.
It's amazing. I mean, you know, and this, even if you've got the larger hammer, this is a great travel hammer. This is great if you're going to a jewellery meetup and you want to do some wire work. It's great if you're going on holiday or if you've got a caravan. Or, it's great to have a lighter weight version and have all of those functions there in one hammer as well. Before, you know, we would have had our chasing hammer, and then we would have had the nylon hammer as well. So this one's a great one if you're just starting with your wire work.
Well, you'd have to carry the two, wouldn't you? At $6.95 though, jewellery makers. We only had 150 when we started. This is your first showstopper of the late show this evening. Lovely to be with you. My name's Eleanor, and I'm joined by the very gorgeous Sara, and I don't know how she's done it. I do not know how Deanna has done it, but she's managed to get hold of 150. They do call her the bundler. Now, although she hasn't actually bundled it, you've literally squirreled 150 of these away, squirreled them away somewhere in our fabulous big computer system that usually 9 times out of 10 our product team are pretty on it when it comes to new products. Or you either did that or a lot of buttering up Deanna this evening. She says, no, I just stole it. I literally hid it. $6.95, jewellery makers. What an amazing opportunity for you. Brand new. It was launched only on Sunday and sold out in a flash. FCGX 57 is your item code, and you've got these interchangeable heads. If you've just tuned in, you've got the two large sort of rubber hammers, one being a larger surface, one being a smaller surface. You've got your sort of narrow, you've got a metal flat as well. 5 in total. You've got 5 interchangeable heads, so you can create all different texture, whether it be strengthening. Right, we're down to the last 50, and there's a lot of people on the phone lines. Do stay where you are. We're going to be back in just a bit. Let our call centre just catch up. $6.95. Congratulations. Stay where you are. Don't go anywhere. It's a free phone telephone number, so you don't need to worry, and you will be successful. See you in a bit.
Are you looking to create bespoke bridal jewellery? Then come and join guest designer Sheila on our bridal workshop. Sheila will guide you through how to design stunning accessories, including techniques using headbands, hair combs and tiaras. The full course includes a selection of hair combs and headbands, a selection of findings and wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a trip to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655. Chandi beads are Jewellery Maker's range of 925 sterling silver beads that have been handcrafted in our workshop in the heart of Jaipur. There is an 8-stage process to craft these artisan beads. Stage 1 is the annealing process. This is when heat is applied to the sterling silver wire, then slowly cooled down in order to soften the metal to make it more workable. Stage 2. This is the pattern making process. This is where the silver wire is put onto the spindle of a rotary machine. Stage 3 is the cutting process, and Stage 4 is shaping. Stage 5 is soldering, and this is done to give firm joints to the beads. Stage 6, assembling. Stage 7 is surface cleaning. And finally, Stage 8 is the plating process, which starts with steam treatment to treating it with dilute sulfuric acid to remove the impurities and making it perfect for plating.
Join guest designer Cherry Green and learn the art of using anodised aluminium. This introductory DVD will guide you through step-by-step instructions on how to design colourful and contemporary jewellery, including the dyeing process, how to create texture and patterns, shaping, stamping and much more. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Welcome back. If you're still holding on that ham for the if you're still holding on the phone lines for that hammer, stay where you are. We know you're there. We know you're there, and the call centre are working as best they can to get to you as quickly as they can. Right, check this out. I can only ever think of once before, and I think that's the general opinion of everybody here in the studio, that we have ever bought you sky blue topaz, and we've brought you the blue coloured coated topaz before, but never actually your sky blue topaz. Have a little look at this. Amazing quality. You've got the perfect tone and amazing faceting. Top gem quality that you're looking at here. This is coming up at the end of the hour. The exciting thing right now is we've got potential to make 100 people extraordinarily happy with this strand. You're going to be blown away when you get it home. Not yet. End of the hour. Okay, shall we start the 6 o'clock hour with a 10 strand bundle? Yeah? I think so. Okay, I'm gonna have to be methodical about this and start things off, because there's as soon as we get 10 strand bundles, I think, right, okay. Oh, look at the labradescence you're getting in this. Firstly, your labradite, and these are your faceted slabs. Top quality, 50 carats here. Your irregular plain squares. Then we'll bring you some pyrite, blue coated pyrite, faceted rounds. That is 60 carats, and they are 3 millimeters. 3 millimeters. Then, shall we bring you some gold tiger's eye? Beautiful gemstone that is, a tiger's eye. Now, certain locations all over the world, this gemstone commands a really high premium, and it's got that gorgeous chatoyancy from this gemstone. That's your golden tiger's eye, 100 carats in total. Then we'll bring you some green shaded agate as well. Green shaded agate, and you've got 140 carats, 8 millimeter rounds. They are faceted rounds as well. Fabulous. Then we'll bring you some purple agate, purple striped agate. This is a colourful bundle, isn't it? 40 carats, 4 millimeter rounds. Then we'll bring you one of my favourites. How about we put some aquamarine, 40 carats, 4 millimeter rounds. Beautiful addition to this bundle. Love that. Citrine, your drops. Look how long that strand is. Your citrine drops. Now, 80 carats, 80 carats, 4x3 to 8x5 millimeters. It's a 30 centimeter strand. It's a long, long strand. You've got a lot of gemstones there. Then, some pink coloured coated chalcedony. Look at the colours you're getting. Then, we'll bring you some cream shell stars. And last but by not least, we'll bring you some dark blue impression jasper. 10 strands in total. Your stars are 7 millimeters. Your impression jasper are 4 millimeters. So you've got every single sort of size, shape, an array of faceting, just a wide selection of your colours, of your patterns as well. You've got stars, you've got impression jasper in there. 10 strands in total, NMGC 84. Deanna says you are not going to believe, and some really, really high-end strands within this bundle. You're not going to believe the price point, she says. Come on there, £29.95. £3 less than a strand. And you've got some high-end strands in here as well. That labradite looks like a Gems of Distinction strand to me. I don't know if it is or isn't, but it certainly looks like a Gems of Distinction. The citrine, again, looks like a Gems of Distinction strand to me. The aquamarine looks like a Gems of Distinction strand to me. You've got 3 top high-end strands there, and that's without me going into the other, all at that amazing price point. If you're on those phone lines, congratulations, you've just secured yourself 10 strands of beautiful gold, every single colour you could possibly have under the sun here, isn't it, Sarah?
It is, and it's just great to have those available in your stash, and it's just great to have a base of lots of different colours. So if someone comes to you and says, you know, I've got an outfit, I'd really like a piece of jewellery to go with, or, you know, can you direct me into this season's colour palette? You know, you've got so much there that you can play with, and at that price, you know, it's not even worth thinking about. Just get them into your stash and have fun with them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what all you guys do, the guest designers, isn't it? You buy your strands when we bring new bundles and things like this.
We do, because we make so much jewellery that it makes sense to take advantage of these sort of economies of scale, if you like, these great prices. But even if you're making for Christmas, or maybe for a fair or something like that, then you might want, you know, to have all of these sort of strands available to you and get those ready, you know, even if it's just for presents.
Well, it takes time, doesn't it, to make these pieces, and like as you say, Sarah, to have the option of them there, and we literally make sure we try and tick every single box and give you a huge variety. And you've got aquamarine, you've got top quality citrine, gorgeous labradorite, and the others just beautiful. I mean, that's a festive strand right there, isn't it? Under £3 per strand. Brand new to you today, £29.95, Jewellery Makers. Congratulations, everybody who's on those phone lines for that. Wow, look at everything you're getting here. What a fabulous price point. 10 strands. That's going to be arriving at your door in just a few working days. Just a few working days. How exciting. Okay, leave that one there. Where to? Oh, so I've brought you tanzanite, ruby. I'm about to give you sapphire, and later on I'm going to bring you emerald. Have a little look. It's all to play for tonight. Take a little look. Very low in stock of your tanzanite. And what I love about this is they're almost ruby reds, aren't they? Almost ruby reds. Look at this one here. Of course, there is no such thing as a red sapphire. It is a ruby. It is a ruby, but that's pretty close, I would say. Wouldn't you?
That's beautiful.
Pretty close to being a ruby. It's multicoloured, so you've got your sort of soft blues, you've got your greens, there's peachy, almost morganite tones, soft pink sapphire as well, which is, again, as a gemstone, very rare and hugely scarce, and almost rich ruby reds. Low in stock though, Jewellery Makers. Very low in stock. It should be £21.95. But we've got less than 10 available, so Deanna is going to do a price slash. It's spinning to £17.95. We could have just taken a couple of quid off, but no, we dropped it right down. Dropped it right down. £17.95 for one of your big September's birthstone. So if you're making jewellery right now, or if you've run out of your supplies of sapphire September's birthstone, it's my birthday soon. It's my birthday soon. Tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't shout about it because it's just, you get to a certain age, don't you? So this is my birthstone. All our September babies. All our September babies. I don't know why there's always an influx of September. Why were lots of people born in September?
Those Christmas parties.
I don't know. I don't know. £17.95, less than 10 available. Miss it, miss out. Miss it, miss out. What a name to an amazing opportunity. 0800 644 655. You have literally got your ruby reds at the base here. This is a price slash. We did it obviously because we've got less than 10 and we're clearing out locations within our vault. But what an opportunity for you to. We're literally ticking this tonight. All bar one of the big 5.
Yeah.
Aren't we?
Indeed.
All bar one, we're ticking every single gemstone of the big 5, bar 1. That's not bad going, is it? That's not bad going. £17.95 right now for your multicoloured sapphire. Don't miss out. I'm going to leave that one with you right now, 50 carats. Beautiful. Oh, now. Oh. Sarah, if you like those druzy, you're going to love these. These are your blue chalcedony nuggets. And again, they take on that druzy formation almost. Look at these.
They're special.
Amazing. They really are, aren't they? They're so low in stock. This is your call to action. The graphics are there. Call to action because they are going to fly out. You've got almost sort of like that dewy frosted look on these gemstones, which I love, as if like, literally like your winter frosts. Texture again. If you actually turn it over, you're still getting that all the gemstone formations, which are fascinating. Just take a little look at this. How gorgeous are these? Lots of you on the phone lines already. Shall we bring your pricing? Because you can actually see how gorgeous they are. Wow, at £12.95 I wasn't expecting them to be that low. I was expecting them to be around the same price point as your amethyst druzy. Frankly, £12.95 is really low for these. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 on this strand here. Sizable piece. Look at the size of that one there. Statement pendants, and you've got those soft baby blue tones, which are so feminine. And why not drama it up if you like with a bit of black, because like your baby pink and your baby blue I think look amazing with black. Or just keep it sort of soft and stuff. Maybe that pearl. That pearl that we were bringing you, we brought you earlier on. £12.95, I'm going to leave that one with you because it's hugely popular, that. Fabulous. Congratulations. Wow. Oh. Do you know you've got so many of those gorgeous pastel tones, Deanna, in your boxes, and I want to show them all. Look, this is your lemon quartz, and I love this as well. Your faceted drops, and a huge amount of gemstones within this one strand. The colour, perfect buttercup yellow. Gorgeous, isn't it? Limited in stock. And again, brilliant for the autumn seasons. It's in lifting any yellow gemstone like your citrine or your lemon quartz. I think, or certainly this strand, which is coming up later. Any yellow gemstone, I do think is really enlifting. It's an enlifting colour, isn't it? If you actually buy your and I'm not going to go on about this too long because it is kind of going off on a tangent again. If you go on to buy your herbal teas, your flavoured teas, yellow boxes are always the enlifting, aren't they? Yeah. It's that colour.
I know, my lemon tea comes in a bright yellow box of lemons, but yeah, it's an uplifting drink.
It is, and if you, and Twinings, they always put like invigorating and lifting, calming, and it's always yellow. It's always yellow. There we go. 150, I don't know why I said that, but I just did. 115 carats should be $14.95. That's what it should be. Bruce is saying, what's the point of lemon tea? It's really nice. Under £10, hang on a minute, £5 off this strand. £5 off. FERU16 is your item code for this carat weight. Look at that. Wow. She didn't need to do it, but she did it anyway, Deanna says. I did it anyway. You've got literally how many pairs of earrings here? How many pendants, ready-made pendants here as well? And it's such a high-end look. You've got that look of yellow sapphires, or dare I say, yellow diamonds, canary yellow diamonds, which of course would be a huge premium. £10 and lifting gemstones. How about at the end of the hour, Swiss blue topaz, which is sky blue topaz, beg your pardon, which is coming up at the end of the hour. Now we've brought you topaz with the coating before, which is lovely. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. This is not coated. This is your sky blue. We all mentioned it in the studios. We can probably think of once when this gemstone's actually been to air before. Not yet, that's at the end of the hour, your sky blue. And I'm going to leave those lemon quartz there as well. Shall we do some... multicoloured moonstone. Look at these. Gems of distinction. Faceted drops. Again, it's your autumn, isn't it? It's your autumn colours. Coming up later on, brand new strand. How about this? Coming up later, brand new strand. Not yet. Right. 65 carats of your moonstone graduated faceted drops, very low in stock. You know that we're going to be, they're literally going to fly out the door. Coming up later on, oh, I like this sky blue. Again, it's lifting those gemstones, isn't it? Really cheerful. We've also got emeralds coming up later on. All of these are complemented by your moonstone. All of them. Right now, low in stock. You're not going to believe your price, Deanna says. Not going to believe it. No, that is quite good, isn't it? That is really good. £7.95, Sarah. Oh. £7.95. Imagine this with smoky quartz as well.
It would look amazing with smoky quartz. It would just lift and invigorate it. I just think it would look amazing.
Love. Low in stock though. And again, you've got ready-made earrings, you've got ready-made pendants and faceting. So you're going to get, with your moonstone, you still get, and your coloured moonstone, you're still going to get that shiller that you would expect.
Yeah.
Even when they are coloured. A phenomenal gemstone according to the GIA.
And it's great to have a strand with all of those different hues of moonstone on, because some people think moonstone with just being a one colour gemstone.
Yes, I think it's just been white.
Yeah, so it's really nice to have all of those different tones in there, and I think it's really nice to show off all the potential of a gemstone, and by having strands like that and making it into beautiful jewellery.
Absolutely. £7.95, you're quite right, Deanna. That is a very low price. Congratulations. If you miss it, you might miss out. That is her specialty, she says. That's a specialty. Leave that there. Ooh. Shall we bring you some obsidian to add a bit of drama? Some obsidian oxygons. Look at the faceting on these. Beautiful obsidian. Again, luster you're getting off that faceting, and they're 14mm, a sizable carat weight, huge gemstones. Now love your obsidian. Of course, they're faceted on both sides, so you're not going to be restricted in the placing of these. They're going to be 360 degrees all the way around. You're going to have that look all the way around. Low in stock. VW GP87 at £6.95. £6.95. 0800 644 655. Love the faceting. Sometimes simplicity and like that sort of it's like your geometry, isn't it, essentially? I love that simplicity. Very Art Deco. Very Art Deco in terms of faceting. £6.95 for your black obsidian. And look at the size of them as well. Huge luster. luster. Low in stock though. 0800 644 655 is your item code, Jewellery Makers. If you're on the phone lines, do stay where you are. Leave those there. Ooh, should we bring you some findings? How about some 925 sterling silver, gold plated balls? Now I love these because they're so high end, but they're literally, it's attention to detail. I'm sure you'll agree, Sarah. Take a little look at these. Attention to detail. I mean, again, you could use them instead of gemstones, couldn't you? You
could, and there's a lot of sort of braided bracelets that just have little spaces like this in them. So, you know, they're very sort of highly sought after, and you pay an awful lot on the high street for those. So why not make your own?
Well, exactly. Do you know what I always say about these, Sarah, which they don't come up, I mean, they always sell out very quickly, but with the leather and the satin, just these on there, because obviously some gemstones you couldn't slide on the leather or the, just these on there, I think they'd look.
They would, and they look so expensive when they're put with those materials, and it's something strange because when I was growing up, you know, I never thought of putting satin, you know, having satin as a base for jewellery, but it looks so expensive and it's so designer, and why not? And those will fit beautifully onto the satin core because of the size of the hole in them.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, low in stock. This is precious metal, your 925 sterling silver. You're getting 40 pieces at $8.95. That is an amazing price point, don't you think? You're getting 40 of these beautiful silver balls at 5mm in size. 0800 644 655, excuse me, coughing. And at that price point, well, it's a miss out opportunity. They do literally come in the building and fly out the door, and it's no surprise because they have got that sort of Italian chic look about them, very high end and beautiful. And it's your precious metal. So all these, you know, I just mentioned earlier, if you've just tuned in, we're actually bringing you tonight at some stage of the evening 4 out of the 5 of your big 5 gemstones. So this, you'd definitely be using your high end, your 925 sterling silver with it. Leave that one there. Leave that one there. Gorgeous. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Scoop. Ben's singing in my ear right now. I don't know what he's singing, but he's singing. Yeah, no one's going to know that. Okay. What number, sorry, Deanna? Oh, is it what I think it is? Okay. Okay. Iolite. Now, this gemstone was taken for sapphire. And you can understand why. It has that sapphire look. Only, and like sapphire, this gemstone is highly pleochroic. Very pleochroic. And sailors used to use this gemstone to actually navigate their way home. How romantic is that story about this gemstone? It's always nice to have little snippets of this, and like I say, if you sell your jewellery, you can pass it on to your customers, or if you're giving this jewellery maybe as a gift, then maybe have a little, I don't know, insert a little story booklet about that gemstone. I think that's a nice idea. With each piece, each gemstone. I put
a little card in my jewellery quite often with the meanings of the gemstones and if there's any little folklore about them, and it just gives that jewellery that little bit more of a personal touch.
Yeah, an appeal. It really does. I mean, because well, certainly all, actually, I'm going to be that generous, say all gemstones have got most of them have got a fabulous story behind them, and this is a really romantic story. Very low in stock, 55 carats of your iolite. $7.95. DYSF77 is your item code for this gemstone. They're faceted, so you're going to get the luster off the top of the gemstone. You've got the colour intensity, you've got the colour saturation, but you're going to get all that pleochroism, especially when you actually get these out into natural light. That's when that your iolite will really showcase. Leave that one there. Lots of you on the phone lines for that, then do stay where you are. Oh, this is beautiful. If you're on the phone lines, okay, this is your multi-coloured beryl. How amazing is this piece? Now, oh my gosh, kunzite, morganite. You've got, look at the quality of these gemstones. Look at the quality of this aquamarine. Look, beautiful, beautiful tones within this one strand. And I love the fact that you have got such a variety, but every single one of these gemstones is perfect. Now, your aquamarine, you know it's one of my favourites. I love the soft pastel tones, but every single one, and your soft pinks, I mean, timeless, timelessly elegant. But to actually say, again, you're creating jewellery with your kunzite, which these are, your aquamarines on this beryl strand is amazing, isn't it? Are you ready for your prize? Very low in stock though. Very, very low. Miss out, and I wouldn't want you're going to be blown away with this strand when you actually get it home. $14.95. That's, look from there, Sarah. How amazing are they?
They are so beautiful. There's all those baby colours.
Yeah, it is. The feminine tones.
Yeah, and they are just. And to have beryl in your collection, and just to sort of be able to say that is all of those precious gemstones on that one strand or that one piece of jewellery.
Yeah.
And how feminine and how lovely to wear that, and it's going to just make you feel so special. Or if you give that to somebody as a gift, they're going to feel so absolutely loved and appreciated when you give it to them.
Oh my gosh, I'd be made up if one of my friends or family actually gave me one of those on a pendant, you know. I don't think when they're this high, when they're this high quality, I don't think you need to have lots of them. $14.95. Jewellery Makers is your price point. If you're on those phone lines, congratulations, you're going to be blown away when you see that one. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, this will be a nice addition with that one. Mystic quartz and faceted. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, now 10mm rounds, 10mm, 245 carats of your mystic white quartz. Love this strand. So sparkly, so high end. It lends itself definitely to bridal work, lends itself definitely to your excuse me, to your evening wear, as we approach into the festive season. Most definitely with that as well. Beautiful, beautiful, glamorous strand this is right now. Why I, mum? YIGP42 is your item code. Low in stock though, as you would expect. Look at what you're getting here. $8.95. They're huge and they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. I can't remember why I say that.
It's just evening glamour, that though, isn't it?
It is.
But they would look beautiful as a daytime piece as well, or bridal. I mean, you could just, you know, add a couple of those to a daytime piece and just add that little bit of pizzazz. But they are just little black dress number or very bridal.
Yes, black dress would be gorgeous, wouldn't it?
Winter bride though, definitely. With pearls.
What's that from, Deanna? Because my dad always says it. It's so beautiful. When he's talking about my dog, actually,
Isn't
he says
it. From A Bug's Life?
When he's talking about my dog. Beautiful, yeah. No, not saying my dog is beautiful. Saying that that's the kind of expression my dog has. Oh, it's so beautiful. He does look a bit of a...
It's from a film.
It's from a film somewhere. $8.95. Anyway, we digress. Mystic quartz, beautiful faceting. Congratulations, everybody that's on the phone line. Look at the glamour you're getting here. Leave that one there. Okay, shall we bring you Sari ribbon? No, Ben, it's not a gnome. Oh dear. Now, do you want me to open this? Hang on. If I can. You kind of have to twist. Do it. I actually can't. Right. I need strength. I'm a bit weak.
Do you want me to do it?
I'm a bit weak. Come on, Kerry. Oh, here we go. Oh, you have to untie it, that's why.
You did it?
Woo! Look how much you're getting. Now, that's why I wanted to open it out, because you've got every colour, haven't you? Now, if you're at closer inspection, you've got your oranges, your yellows, your reds, you've got your emerald greens, you've got your teal blues, you've got your golds, you've got pinks, you've got sort of copper, mustard sort of tones as well. Look at every single colour. Now, if you've seen the masterclasses, if you've seen the launch of this where Linda actually has incorporated, and Sheila has done some amazing work with these as well. Beautiful. Have you worked with it yet, Sarah?
I haven't, no, because I think it launched while I was away on holiday. So I didn't get my hands on it.
Didn't get your hands on it?
No, but I'm definitely wanting to work with it because I think the possibilities are amazing.
Texture, and those cuff sort of bib necklaces are really, really fashionable at the moment now. So of course this lends them to that, and of course you can sew in your gemstones with it. Love this. And of course silk. This is your multicoloured sari ribbon MD FT 36. Are you ready for your price point? $9.95 every and how long is this going to last you? Ages, isn't it? Ages and ages and ages. It's because if I actually stretch out some of these ribbons, you know, they are literally about, I would say approximately an inch and a half thick. So you're getting a lot on that one ribbon. That's me just holding one of them out there. Under £10 at Jewellery Makers. Is there did I hear you just say there's a bit of a wait? A little bit, nothing major, nothing to get too concerned about. So I'm going to leave those with you, that last 10, low in stock. Fabulous. Number 10, 20, I was going to say we've done number 10. Oh, have a little look, faceted, gorgeous, hematite. 675 carats of your faceted hematite with a silver coating, 11mm rounds. Sarah was talking earlier about your if you're making jewellery for the festive season, then this is absolutely, you could not get much more perfect, could you?
No, that is just glitz and glamour on a strand.
Glitz and glamour on a strand. Ben's has now broke out into your Christmas carols. I refuse to sing Christmas carols just yet. September. How extraordinary are these 11mm rounds? Are you ready for your price? Low in stock. It should be $9.95, but it's not staying there. 0800 614 655 $7.95. Look at the carat weight that you've actually got here. All that gorgeous sparkle and lustre with a silver hematite, of course, genuine gemstones. And one of these, again, on a simple chain, or maybe on your leather cord or something like that, or your satin cord. It's a great look, isn't it? Very, very sparkly. Congratulations at $7.95 ADJK54 is your item code. Congratulations, everybody that's getting those. You can incorporate any gemstone with this, and it's going to match perfectly, isn't it? Leave those ones there. Right. Lots of you loved the lemon quartz that we brought you earlier, and I'm not surprised. Now, then those people are gonna love this too. This is citrine graduated faceted drops, 30 carats. Look at that, and it's that in lifting colour and tone. Low in stock. EDIM44 is your item code. For your, look at the colour, the hues that you're getting from this gemstone. Perfect colour saturations. Low in stock though. Are you ready for your price? £10. Very, very enlifting. Ben's saying to me, Eleanor, yellow is also the colour of strength. Yes, it is. It is. And it's the gemstone. It's the colour of friendship, isn't it?
It is.
Colour of friendship.
A remembrance.
So many meanings to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's a remembrance colour as well, isn't
remembrance,
it?
yes.
You get the yellow ribbons. It's a happiness gemstone, is citrine. So I think I always feel really happy when I have a kit that's I'm
got
working
citrine.
with. Yeah, it's just one of those really uplifting colours. It's just you can't be unhappy around citrine.
No, 100% agree with you there. And I love this citrine actually incorporated with your gold-plated silver or your gold-plated copper as well. I think that only enhances, if you like, that colour as well through the piece. £9.95 Jewellery Makers EDIM 44 for 30 carats of your citrine. Miss out. Don't forget, coming up at the end of the hour, which would be amazing with this piece, amazing, this sky blue topaz. Now we can literally think we've only had this once before on Jewellery Maker. We've brought you your coated topaz, but Deanna, Ben, Bruce, myself, Sarah, I certainly haven't brought it before. I can't remember the last time we actually brought you sky blue topaz, so this is a real opportunity for you all. Not yet, at the end of the hour for that one. Okay, leave that one there. That's exciting, isn't it? How about some beautiful, beautiful Botswana? Have a little look at these. These are your coins. Love this gemstone. Again, perfect for those autumn months. 14 millimeters, 260 carats in total of your agate puffy coins. Low in stock for Botswana. For £7.95, miss out opportunity. Botswana at that price point is extraordinary. That's just, it is an amazing deal. Because Botswana agate notoriously is actually deer. Notoriously is deer. £7.95.
We haven't had any
elsewhere. It's never deer with us. We always bring you amazing.
We haven't had any for ages though, so it's really great to get it and just stock up on it, because you know Mother Nature's just in that frame of mind where sometimes she'll give and sometimes she won't.
Well, exactly, it's her prerogative.
No,
it is her prerogative. Yeah, I mean, it is out of the agates, this is the one which usually commands a higher price point, but not what you're seeing right now. Leave that one there. Okie dokie. Sorry? Okay, this gemstone is exciting. Probably one of, well, not probably, it is one of the most pleochroic gemstones that we could bring you. Now, it's got beautiful, beautiful clarity within this piece, but is also called the Rainbow Moonstone. Now, myth and legend attached to this actually sort of says that your moonstone fell through a rainbow and fell to the ground, and that's what literally gave its ability to take on all these different colours. You've got your dark greens, your yellows, you've got your reds, you've got your pinks, you've got golden tones, but it's such a high-end strand, and these are all individually faceted. Now, have a little look at these rubellite tones. Now, again, this is a gemstone we use very, very frequently on our sister channels, and it's hugely popular. We've got this gemstone actually set in some of our Larique pieces. It is a very, again, it's a vibrant, and you can absolutely see why it's called the Rainbow Moonstone. Highly pleochroic as well. Definition of pleochroism, of course, is that you'll see different colours from different angles, depending on the angle that you actually look at these and the influences of light. Very low in stock though, at 20 carats. These are your faceted pairs. GWSY52 is your item code. If you high-end quality strand that you're looking at here, and we're about to bring it to you right now at 14.95, an amazing opportunity for you for your rainbow moon, sorry, your multicolored tourmaline. That is a totally non-missable opportunity for you right now. So you've got so much scope within one strand, haven't you? I mean, if someone actually says, I want a green gemstone, but I want it to be sort of your ivy, your deeper sort of forest greens, then you've definitely got that within here. If you want to incorporate maybe your lemon tones, it's all you've got your rubellite tones in there as well. Often, much like a few gemstones, some of your gemstones, especially your green gemstones, not notoriously have the clarity that what you're actually getting on this strand here, and tourmaline as well is one of those. As a gemstone, and I could, if I was right next to our gemstone museum, it has an awful lot of colour zoning, so what that means, it would be darker in certain patches and lighter in other patches. It's not a continuation of colour, which notoriously you haven't got that here in these pieces. Each one is, has got that solid colour saturation all the way through the gemstone. Beautiful. $14.95. That's an amazing opportunity. Very, very low in stock though. 20 carats. Beautiful. Leave that one there. Shall we bring you, let's go back to the rose gold then, and bring you some flower connectors. Love these. Attention to detail. Oops. Attention to detail. Now, this is your sterling silver, and it is rose gold plated. So very, very, very in fashion right now. And you're getting 20 pieces. Now, what would you do with these, Sarah?
They are great with earrings.
Yes.
So you can use them on the earrings. They are great if you want to just hang them as little charms. You can hang them off a little chain and have them as little charms. They're great on the bottom of a chain or on a necklace, like a waterfall design necklace. Yes, catch the light. Nice. So they were really pretty. And then just anywhere that you're going to catch the light and just add interest to a neckline piece or to a wristwear piece. So they just really add that extra touch of luxury to your designs. And they're just so easy to use.
Well, yeah, you can see, because you've got the two sort of if you like, holes either side, so you can make it symmetrical. You could essentially just literally just make a chain out of these, couldn't you?
If you've got the metal punches, you may even be able to stamp a letter in the middle of those.
Yes.
So if you have managed to get those, I don't know if they'll be quite big enough, they might be. But also you can bend those as well. You don't have to leave them flat, because they're, you could just
encase them around a gemstone.
Yeah, you could do, or you could just, use your hammer and watch your fingers, but mould them over something like a pair of round nose pliers, or if you've got like a mandrel for the gizmo, you could mould those over it and actually get a curve on there, and just add that little extra sort of element.
I can't even hold these as well. Very, very low in stock though. You're getting 20 in total at $7.95. Luster, this is your precious metals. This is what you're using with all these high-end strands. I've told you earlier that we're going to bring you at some point throughout this evening 4 of the 5 big 5s, and you definitely want to be paying attention to all the little details, don't you? And you definitely, using your precious metals that you're looking at right here with your rose gold flower connectors. 10 by 9 millimeters, and Sarah was just saying you can, the possibilities are literally endless, and I can't keep those in the tweezers. Right. Scoop, scoopity scoop. Okay. So, should we bring you a bundle? This is called Treasures. This is a gemstone. I love this, of course, your fool's gold. This is a gemstone we haven't seen an awful lot of just lately, have we? Your pyrite. Have a little look at this. 190 carats, and they are 12 by 8 millimeter drops, or pairs, whichever you actually. Now, apparently, they're saying in the gallery, you know, if you're digging for gold, if you keep going, you'll find pyrite. I did not know that fact. Often found together. Is that why it was mistaken for gold? Mm-hmm. Right. I thought not just down to its appearance. Not just down to its appearance then. I mean, it's obviously a contributing factor. Anyway, we digress. How about we bring you some peacock-coloured pearls Baroque beads. These are 7 by 5 millimeters. Beautiful. I know why you actually called this treasure, Deanna, because it is like a treasure chest. And then we'll bring you that beautifully pleochroic gemstone, and that is iolite. And this is a double strand, no less. And when you've got these beautiful sort of red hues and your gold, then it makes sense, it makes absolute sense that we would incorporate your gold findings. These are 925 gold plated sterling silver 15mm eye pins. Literally, of course, with these gemstones you would want to be using your gold plated, wouldn't you? Whether it be your copper or your precious metals. With iolite and your pearl, well, I would personally want to use your precious metals with them, but I mean, it's all personal choice, Brand new today. Here's your price. $11.95. That is an amazing opportunity. You've got, it's essentially 4 strands of gemstones, because your iolite is a double strand, beautiful Baroque pearls, and your pyrite that I haven't seen on JM in a while. And you've also got your precious sterling silver eye pins in 50 milliliters. 50 of those in total you're getting there. Brand new today, HDGC11 is your item code. It's wow. It's an amazing bundle that we're bringing you at that price. I mean, what would you expect to pay with one of these gemstone strands on their own? You'd expect to pay what for your pyrite? $8.95 plus? It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Okay, but those deals are about to keep on coming, because we have next a showstopper. Okay, this is a double showstopper. Now this, I was quizzing Deanna on this before. I said, oh, I've never seen this before. And she went, neither have I. It's brand new. I don't know if it's meant to be introduced into our kits. I don't know if it's going to be introduced or there's going to be sort of rules that apply to it. She said, but I didn't ask the question. I just grabbed that and thought, I'll have it for the show. So take a little look at these firstly. Now I'm going to try and hold these up without them all falling. Can you see that? Okay. You have, look at this chain. We were all admiring this chain because it's nice and chunky, this chain. This is new. You get 1 meter of your chain, like I say, which is chunky. You've got almost like a cross oval link. So it does this essentially. You know, like your paper chains. You know, like your paper chains at parties. You stick together. That's exactly the design that you're getting here. Now you're getting your chandelier, pendants, earrings, whichever. Plain drops with loops. That's how they're described. You've got your squares, you've got shepherd's hooks here, and I like the attention to detail. Just take a little look at this. There we go. There we go. These are your shepherd's hooks. They're chunky, aren't they? Solid precious metal you've got here. And again, it's attention to detail you've got. Then you've got your toggle clasps. You've got your toggle clasps. If I can just put them down a sec. So you've got your toggle clasps here, 3 of those, I beg your pardon. 3 toggle clasps. Your circles as well. Bolt rings. Ovals. and your squares over here with your singlet and two strand. And last but not least, oops, man down, man down, man down. We've got these beautiful spaces you've got here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different designs, and obviously you've got 46 in total for this design. Brand new today. Are you ready for your price? $6.95. Just have a little look at this chain. It's not like our other chains because look, you can see from there how dense it is in terms of weight. It's not even like the chain that's actually on our chain rails because they're all beautiful, by the way, but this is that much more chunky. So if you were buying, say, that druzy, so one of those large pendants, and you wanted something a bit more substantial to hold it on, maybe a long chain, then this would absolutely be for you at $6.95. You're getting all these pieces, not just a chain, you're getting all this as well. This is, I haven't seen this with Jewellery Maker before. You can see how solid it is. Here we are. I'll tell you what we'll do. If I double it over like that, double it over, look, and you can see if I hold it like this, it's substantial. It's a big look, isn't it? You can see there just how you know solid this is. You'd feel confident wearing your heavier gemstones with this piece. $6.95. $6.95, brand new today. We don't know if it's meant to be incorporated in the kits. We don't know if it's meant to be incorporated in bundles. Deanna found it and Bagsied it. This is your first of your showstoppers. People multi-buy on this opportunity you're getting here. There is a little bit of a queue on the phone lines. Do stay where you are. It's a free telephone number, and we will be with you in just a jiffy. But now, it is time for a brand new strand of sky blue topaz. This is exciting. Literally, none of us have actually seen it on Jewellery Maker before. Certainly since I certainly haven't done it. This isn't coated. This is top gem quality sky blue topaz. Now I'm delighted to be bringing this to you as your second showstopper in this hour. Look at the attention to detail on the faceting and the colour that you're getting on each of these gemstones. Have a little look. Have a little look at these. They're perfection, aren't they? Now, as soon as those graphics are in, you can be on the phone line. If you're on the phone line already, why not add this to the order? I don't know when we're going to be bringing you sky blue topaz again. I certainly haven't seen it since I've actually been presenting on Jewellery Maker. Every now and again, you'll find a gemstone that you think should be on our other channels, and in actual fact, this gemstone is featured on our other channels in the high-end pieces because it's top quality, and you can absolutely see why. But that doesn't mean that you should have to suffer and miss out on opportunities, but it does also mean that it's very difficult for us to source. This is brand new today. The good news is I have quantity. 100 exactly, but they are going already. So if you're loving what you see, don't leave it to chance. Only until 9 o'clock tonight will A, the price be where it is, where we're about to show you, and B, I think it's literally going to sell out tonight. 100 available opportunities. Don't miss out on this. It's just, I don't know when. None of us can actually remember when we've brought you sky blue topaz before in Jewellery Maker. None of us can actually remember when we've brought you sky, well, we haven't, have we? Once. Deanna's saying that she remembers it on Gems. Yeah, I mean, I did an auction with it on Gems this morning, with it then. Yeah, and it's this quality. It's like-for-like quality. Brand new today. Are you ready for your price? It's going to fly. Are you ready for the phone lines to light up right now? Brand new today. at £24.95. Wow, it should be double that. The carat weight you're getting, and the 4Cs absolutely, 25 have already gone. The 4Cs absolutely apply with every gemstone. You've got the carat weight, most certainly. Look, I mean, that price point, £24.95, surely you would command that price point for maybe one pair of earrings. Surely, imagine those in simple drops, if not more if you put them with your precious metals. Look, you've got your cut, you've got the clarity, 100%, you've got the colour, absolutely on the nose, perfect colour, and you've got, so what have I said, carat weight, cut, colour, and the clarity, yes, I've said all four. You've got them here in absolute abundance at £24.95. That's an amazing deal right there. If you do sell your jewellery, then you're going to make that back within one piece and then some, aren't you? If you do make your jewellery for your loved ones, then you're going to they're going to love you for actually giving it to them. When you facet a gemstone like this, usually you'd see that any imperfections, any impurities within that gemstone or blemishes. If you come in close, can you see any imperfections within this strand? Any? Because I tell you what, there is none. Not a blemish, not a single inclusion within these gemstones. Such a high-end look, and a lot of the of your fashion houses, your big fashion houses, and I was talking about this morning on Gems, is that use this gemstone in a lot of their designs, and they're commanding huge price points for it. It's so, please do a bit of research and you'll see it's exciting. But more to the point, this is the first time I've seen it on Jewellery Maker. It's the first time Deanna has seen it on Jewellery Maker. Sarah, it's the first time you have as well. And at that price point, that's an amazing opportunity. Brand new today. We do have a bit of a queue on the phone lines. Do stay where you are. It is free phone. And it's free phone, and if you hang up, you stand the chance of missing out on this opportunity, and I don't know when we're going to be able to bring it to you again. Congratulations to you all, though. Beautiful sky blue topaz, graduated faceted drops, and the faceted drops alone, that's your favourite in terms of faceting, then is arguably one of your favourite facets and shapes of gemstones. Then when we actually say, how about 55 carats of your sky blue topaz faceted drops, then you're gonna, I know how delighted you're going to be when you get this strand home. The lovely Mark would say it'd be one of those ones that I would just keep and keep and keep. Would you agree, Sarah?
It would. It'd be one of those ones I'd keep, and you know, if somebody did ask for it, you know, it would be one of those ones that you could say at least you got it. But you know, it would be one of those ones where it would be a pair of earrings or a charm, or you know, just on a necklace as a pendant. Just one. And you know, it's just such a beautiful gemstone, so difficult to get hold of. But you know, with it being a birthstone as well, it's one of those ones you want to have available absolutely. If you do sell your jewellery on. And it's just, you know, so beautiful. And I just need to get that into my collection.
Right, half the stock is gone. Half the stock is gone. However, there's people still on the phone lines? Yeah. There's still a little bit of a queue. Do stay where you are. I don't want anyone to miss out. I don't want anyone to be disappointed. If you're with me this evening, firstly, thank you. You're going to be blown away with this, please. Please do send it. If you are one of those people that that puts it to use and creates a piece, take a little snapshot of it and send it in to us here at JM Studios for the Wall of Fame. Because I'd love to see what you may create with this strand. Brand new today. What an opportunity! £24.95. An undeniable. Beautiful price point that we've got there for this stunning strand. Don't hang up. Stay where you are, because we're coming up after this short break. We're going to let our call centre catch up with some kits.
It was here almost 650 years ago in Amir, where King Jai Singh first laid the foundations that was to become one of the world's most famous walled cities, Jaipur. The city of Jaipur, commonly known as the Pink City, is now taking centre stage for gemstone cutting and trading. It's here in the bursting heart of the walled city that our gems of distinction strands are cut, faceted and polished. So, How do you get a pile of tourmaline that looks like this into a gorgeous strand that looks like this? So when you've got a pile of tourmaline like this, it's going to be made into gemstone beads. First of all, each one of these gemstones need to be inspected. A line is then drawn down the middle of the gemstone or wherever the gem is going to be faceted, and it's then taken behind us and then faceted into these rough gem shapes. Once each gemstone has been cut into the amount of pieces it needs to be, it's then time to shape the gemstones. These gentlemen are working on anything from a round to a pear shape, pretty much any cut imaginable. The next process is polishing and faceting, and this takes a huge amount of skill. It can take years for a lapidress to be able to facet like this, and each one of the gemstones can take up to 10 minutes to cut. A really lengthy but incredible process. The next stage of the process is really interesting. This is where each one of the gemstones is drilled. And what Sanjay is doing here is putting a drill through faceted beads of black tourmaline. The next stage after drilling is then to get the gemstones sorted into their appropriate colours and sizes. This can be a really, really lengthy process. Once the gemstones are sorted into different colours and sizes, they're then arranged into these strands and made into strands like this. Now each one of these gemstones could have gone through a 30 to 40 minute process to arrive on a strand like this. It's really quite incredible. If there's one thing that my time in India has taught me, it's the hours of dedicated time that goes into making each one of the gemstones we sell on Jewellery Maker.
Welcome back, everybody. My name's Ella. It's lovely to be with you this evening. There's a bit of a wait. If you're on the phone lines right now for that beautiful, beautiful sky blue topaz, do stay where you are. Do stay where you are. Free phone, telephone. It's worth the wait. 100%. You're going to be so, so pleased when you actually get that home. But now it's time for our first kit. For our first kit. Woo! Can I get woo? Woo! Thanks. I shouldn't be wooing, so I'm going to rely on you all. Woo! Good wooing. We start off with your foundations, with your beading thread, your monofilament, and your clear elastic. I had to think about saying that then. I almost went monofilament. Monofilament. And your clear elastic, of course, meters and meters of that. Then your silver plated copper findings, 100 pieces. Now in there you have your chain, your toggle clasps, your bolt rings, your jump rings, you've got your head pins, eye pins, shepherd's hooks, chandelier drops, spacer beads, crimp beads. What am I missing? Is that everything? 100 pieces in total. And should we give you some gemstones? Now the idea behind all of our kits is that we give you all the ingredients to bake your cake, essentially. All the ingredients. Now, except you end up with your jewellery, obviously, rather than a cake. I promised actually I'd make a cake and bring it in tomorrow, didn't I? Haven't had time. Have a little look at this. This is your lapis faceted rounds. Now, irregular faceted beads. These are 8mm and 135 carats in total. 135 carats. Beautiful. Then, should we bring you some Mystic colour coated hematite rounds? Oh, 4mm. They're beautiful together, aren't they? Take a look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Then we'll bring you some blue coloured coated hematite. They're 6mm rounds. Oh, do you see where we're going here? Do you see where we're going? It's very Egyptian looking. And then we'll bring you some cream flat hexagonal shells. Now, do you know what's even more exciting? Not only are you getting 4 gemstone strands, all your findings, and your beading threading pack, you're going to be blown away at the price point that we're actually going to go to. Are you ready? If you're on the phone lines right now, how about we take it to $14.95? You've got lapis lazuli in here and 2 strands of your hematite, and obviously your gorgeous, gorgeous shell. Huge amount of, it's a gem heavy bundle you've got here, and of course 100 findings. 100 findings, you'd pay $6.95 for that alone, wouldn't you? But I can't believe that price point. Okay, so that's everything you get for that amazing price tag. I'm going to leave that with you on the phones to actually to make your purchases, while I wander over to the gorgeous Sara and see what fabulous designs you have made. Hi, honey, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
I shan't get too close because I do have a bit of a chesty cough.
Oh, bless you.
So I shan't get too close. Are you all right there, darling?
I am, I'm fine, thank you. It's a lovely kit, isn't it? Lovely.
Did you love it? She loved this one.
I did. It's very me, actually, because I love Egyptian jewellery anyway, so very me.
Firstly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces.
Yes, yeah.
And is there still some left over?
There was some left over. This is my other kit, but I did have some pieces left over. I had a few gemstones and I had quite a few bits of findings and things left over, so absolutely went miles and miles.
$14.95 and you've got all those pieces.
Yes.
I'm just going to show you around some of them, if I may, Sara. For starting off with these I love these lapis. You're getting that faceting. It's all about that one gemstone, isn't it?
It is. I just wanted to highlight that one beautiful gemstone and the beautiful faceted shape of them. They're so unusual. They're lovely.
It is. Then on to a really, really beautiful design in your ring, your lapis statement ring. Is that a stretchy ring?
It's not, it's actually all on beading thread, so you can make those to size, and by adding the silver spacer beads in, you can actually then just get those to perfect to size.
So it's beading wire that you've made that with.
Beading wire.
Now Deanna has just said in my ear, it was very comfortable because she put it on.
Oh, right.
Did you not even know?
I didn't know, she was very sneaky.
She was sneaky, she snuck that on. Then take a look at your necklaces that you've got up here. Again, lapis. What I love about these is they all really do complement each other, don't they?
They do, and it's one of those ones, you know, when I got the kit open, I thought, oh, well, I've got lots of sort of blue elements and with the lapis and the sort of mysticky hematite colours, but I thought, shell, but actually put the shell with those colours and it just works.
Yeah.
It just really works. I think it's all that sort of light that's coming off everything. It just really, really works together, and it's I love that necklace because it's just such an easy piece to wear.
Yeah, well, it's going to lay lovely on the décolletage, isn't it?
It is. And with those shapes, I wanted to work with them and sort of tessellate them together a bit. I was trying to go for a sort of beehive, get them all really close to each other, but I couldn't quite manage it. So that's as close as I could get it. So
I see where you're going now with that. So what are you going to demo for us today?
I'm going to demo how to either make the ring or the actual drops on the necklace there in the middle, which is exactly the same technique.
Okay. So either this.
Yes.
The drops on this piece just here. Just here. So that is the same as the ring, the same.
Yes.
How you actually start that cluster there for.
It is indeed.
Oh, I love that design. Is the same as what you're looking at here on the ring, and I'm going to put that on. I am going to put that on so you can actually see.
It is just
look, if I swap hands and then.
It's just an amazing cocktail ring, isn't it? Really, it's just one of those pieces that, you know.
Have a little look at that.
I just thought I had to make a ring as well as making the actual pendant pieces. And they're so easy to make, but it's just to show you the way through it. If you're a beginner, it just proves that you can get really effective results with just a little bit of bead threading, really.
Oh, well, I'm intrigued.
Okay.
Let's have a little look.
Okay, so you need to start off, whether you're making the pendant pieces or whether you're making the ring, with a good sized piece of beading thread, so probably about 18 inches of beading thread. Don't be stingy with it, because the worst thing is if you get to the end and you haven't quite not enough to finish off, and you'll be cursing because then you've got to unthread it all and redo it. So you want to add on to there 6 of your lapis, and these are beautiful. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the opposite end of our beading thread back through 3 of these. So let's see if I can do this. 1, 2, and the third one. So we're going to take the beading thread right through, back through in the opposite direction through 3 of the lapis. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull that into, it'll come into like almost an oval shape. You see that? And then I'm going to add on, doesn't matter which end, add on a 7th lapis, and that's just going to fall there. And what I'm going to do is take my beading thread across the circle and through, you'll find there's an obvious opposite to take it through. And you take that back through the opposite on the other side. So basically it's like making the flower bead.
Yeah.
I haven't quite got that in the right one. Sorry.
That's all right. Live television.
Live TV.
Live TV.
I know.
No pressure.
I know.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's a bit like me. A bit like me earlier when you mix up your words.
Yeah,
it happens, doesn't it?
It does. There we go. Right. So there's an obvious place, and basically what you want to do is to sort of zigzag it across the circle, and then just pull your threads, and you'll end up with an elongated. I put that on there. Can you see like an elongated circle?
Yes.
Okay, so one of your beading threads will now be coming out at the top, next to the top bead. So it's the one just to the right of it. And onto that, what we're going to do is we're going to add 3 of these beautiful rainbow gemstones. Are these hematite?
Hematite, yes.
Yeah.
They're mystic colour-coated hematite.
Yeah.
4 millimetres.
Okay, so add 3 of those on, and then you're going to go through the centre bead, and you're going to almost be creating a Z shape. So you're coming through the centre bead and across your pendant.
Pendant? Oh yeah, pendant or ring.
It could be a pendant, it could be a ring, yeah. And you're just going to pull that across, and you'll automatically see that it's already come across in that sort of Z shape, part of the zigzag shape. Now I'm going to add 3 more of those beautiful hematite. I love these, because it doesn't matter what you put them in, they seem to pick up the colour. They
do, and again, it's the all year round, aren't they? They're gemstones that you would use you could wear in the summer. They'd be fabulous on the beach, wouldn't they, for example?
Oh, crikey,
and
yes.
Also for the festive season.
Definitely. Okay, so we're just going to take that through. And if you find you can't get your beading thread through, just trim it, because you might have a little bit of a
frayed edge,
a raggedy edge on there. And take that through. And again, just make sure all of those tuck up like that.
Yeah.
So if I show you that now, you can see that we've got those 2 zigzags coming across that there. Now, if you're making this into a ring, what you'll need to do is actually get both of your threads back up to the top. So you take it, this one's coming through here. I'm going to take it back through the middle gemstone. Like
and assuming each time you sort of thread through that centre stone, is it actually sort of structurally making it more solid?
It will make it more solid, but you basically just getting your beading thread back to where you need it to be. Really, yeah. I mean, the beading thread is so strong that you don't need to reinforce by going through several times.
Yeah.
What I'm just really trying to do here, if I can get through this one, it doesn't want to play.
You don't want to go?
Don't want to play on live TV. It's always the way. And if you do find your gemstones won't take that extra thread, just twist them round. I know it seems a bit weird, but if you twist that gemstone round, sometimes the beading thread will sit into the gemstone a little bit better and you'll get it through. Let's see if we can do it.
He don't want to play, does he, today?
He doesn't, he's going.
There we go.
He's
Perseverance,
going.
see?
Yeah.
Perseverance.
And these gemstones are great because you'll get at least 3 beading threads through. So now you can see, if I was going to make this into a pendant, it's all ready. I could add another rainbow hematite on either side, and then 2 crimp beads and cross my wires through and add my chain on. If I'm going to make a ring, what I would do is take another little piece of beading thread. Now we do that. And go through the opposite side, the opposite end bead. Now, there we go. Like so, and now you can see I've got my beading thread to be able to bead on to be able to get my ring. And then what I would do is just add on either side of my beading thread one of the rainbow hematite, and then I would add on, keep adding on. I'll grab a few more. Didn't get quite enough for doing the ring, I was going to do the pendant. Add on to both threads.
Then you go down to the singles.
And then I go back down to having just a in effect a single thread, and then I can carry on beading round on both sides of the ring. I show that on both sides of the ring. I could then bead round, carry on beading round on both sides, and then all I would do to finish off is to use a crimp bead.
Yes.
And take my threads through opposite directions of the crimp bead and crimp it, and then use a crimp cover, and you can hide that away. And for a little bit of strength, try and take your threads through the hematite at either side before cutting them off. Just having those extra long ends will keep that really secure.
Beautiful. Love that. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
And very well demonstrated, bless you. Yeah, I feel like I could actually make that. We got mystical and magical is your jewellery kit name, and don't forget you've got 100 pieces of sterling silver copper findings there. You've got your beading thread, your monofilament, your clear elastic, and mystic colour coated hematite, blue colour coated hematite, lapis lazuli light irregular faceted beads 8mm, and your cream shell flat hexagons, all under £15, and look how many pieces that Sarah has actually created with it. Fabulous. BSGC37 is your item code at that price point. Fabulous, brand new today. Thank you, my darling.
You're welcome.
Lovely, lovely. Right, should we go back and do some more strands? Shall we? Shall we? Shall I go back and show you what you've got coming up at the end of the hour? Because you know I mentioned, if you've been watching, hike myself up on the chair. If you were watching earlier on, I was saying that we're going to bring you 4 out of the big 5. We have done ruby, tanzanite, sapphire. So there's one more. Which one could it be? Look at the quality of this emerald. It's coming up at the end of the hour. Gorgeous, gorgeous green hues. End of the hour. This is the 4th that I promised you out of the big 5. You can't get much better than that, can you? Can't get much better than that. Brand new today, this strand, and literally it is so intense, these greens that you're looking at here. Now, when you're looking at your, when you're thinking about emerald as a gemstone, it's the colour is paramount. It's one of those gemstones as a type 3 gemstone where inclusions are accepted if not welcomed in actual fact. Not yet, at the end of the hour. Ooh, along with a tube of gold, silver, rose gold, stardust beads, very, very Cartier. Now, Cartier actually have a design range called I think it's called Trilogy actually, where they incorporate these colours of gold, and what they stand for, and going back to what I was talking about with the yellow gemstones earlier. Now, your rose gold is your pink, so refers to love. Let me see if I can just get this right. Now, your white beads refer to the sort of white golds. These aren't gold, obviously, but and these refer to your fidelity. Then your yellow golds are for friendship. Just a hugely romantic concept, and has been with Cartier for years and years and years. This is your opportunity to replicate that at the end of the hour. At the end of the hour. But we got half hour before that to squeeze in as many strands as we possibly can. Shall we start with number 1? That makes sense. Oh, these are nice. Should we pick? Are we going fast? Let's go fast. These are beautiful. Love this clear quartz, faceted nuggets. They're amazing, aren't they? Low in stock as you would expect, and sizable gemstones, 12 by 9 to 17 by 10 millimeters. Look at the clarity you're getting from this quartz. Beautiful, glass-like luster almost. It is that perfect. Low in stock though, BAGP 21. $6.95. Look at this. And the quality of this quartz. Extraordinary price tag. Congratulations everybody that secures this. This is absolutely a miss out opportunity. I'm not surprised we're low in stock with this, because literally it is that perfect. It's glass-like. It is that clear. Beautiful, beautiful. Love this. Imagine that at Christmas. Imagine that. Or maybe with those stardust beads, which I just showed you, that would be very, very high end. $6.95. Congratulations, everybody that is getting on those phone lines. Leave that one there. Ooh. How about some black onyx? Now, if you are on the phone line for that clear quartz, these would be nice with it. Black onyx cubes. Look at these. Very dramatic. I'm a sucker for your cube gemstones. I just think they are very, very contemporary. Very contemporary.
Much that you can't do with a round gemstone.
Yes.
And they give you that just a completely different look. Even if you just do something like a ladder weave or something completely different, or combine them with the round gemstones, it just gives you such a contemporary look. Just so different.
It is very, very contemporary, very modern. Low in stock though, 140 carats, and we're at $7.95 for black onyx. That is very, very, very low. Look at what you're getting here. I'm just going to show you, just to give you a little sneaky peek. Don't you think? It just works, doesn't it? It really works. $7.95. Leave that one there. We're going to go rapid, rapid, rapid. Just because I've moved on doesn't mean they're not available, by the way, but you need to be quick. Need to be quick. Number 3. Oh, wow. Not just a bit of garnet. This is an enormous amount of garnet. This is your faceted garnet squares. Take a little look at this. Huge, huge strand. Beautiful, beautiful clarity, and that perfect, perfect colour that you would want. You know, it's not too dark, so you can't pick up the red hues. It's not too light. It is just perfect. Take a little look at these. Right, 65 carats in total of your faceted squares. Low in stock. KLYY15 is your item code. January's birthstone, of course, and those beautiful, beautiful red wine hues. $6.95. That is a really amazing offer. You know, those last 3 strands that I've just shown you would go together. Mwah. That's what they'd be like, wouldn't they? Garnet, onyx, and that clear quartz.
Put together a kit there.
Yeah.
So, you know, those just work so beautifully.
Oh, how amazing would they be? Very, very low in stock, though. Congratulations, everybody that is there. I'm going to leave those ones with you. And we'll go to Oh, should we bring you some blue coloured coated quartz faceted rounds? Take a little look at these. 60 carats, all that lustre off that faceting, graduated rounds, and it's almost that teal blue colour. I love that. Teal blue. 6mm rounds, 0800 644 655. We're so low in stock on these strands, and we're going to go quickly so we can get through as many as we possibly can. Are you ready for your price? $6.95. Oh, that is low. If you're on the phone, I was loving what you're seeing, then you need to be quick about it. Miss out. Leave that with you at $6.95. Beautiful. Oh. Take a look at this. It's the first time I've seen this. I'm going to try not to bang my mic. Right, it's only ever been on air a couple of times. I'm going to have to hold it like that because they're enormous. 1,000 carats. I mean, it's not being showcased very well on my dress. However, if I'll bring it down to the hands because you can't really see it with my dress. Look at this. I mean, oh, imagine that just stranded. I mean, it would be a huge, huge look. But your beautiful, beautiful agate, black agate with pink, huge rondelles. Love this. Look. And of course, you've got the pink flashes, and some are more vivid in black. You've got some which are more pink. Love this design. Very low in stock though, everybody. 1,000 carats, DUGP08 is your item code for a heavy, heavy gem weight strand. $11.95. Wow. For 1,000 carats.
For the neckline.
Yes.
And then have the smaller ones. I'd use probably do a little wire wrapped bangle with those 3 in there. And they just look beautiful.
So those 3 down the bottom you would actually use?
As a necklace.
As a necklace, yes.
And then I would probably use the smaller ones towards the end and put those into a wire wrap bangle. Lovely.
£11.95, Jewellery Makers. That's a fabulous price. Miss out. I mean, I've not seen this before. Deanna informs me it's only been on once or twice. It literally flew out the doors. Look at that. What a look. What a statement look. Leave that one with you. Oh, lovely, lovely. Shall we bring you some copper, very, very vintage looking, coloured hematite faceted rounds. £290 carats in total. Your 8mm. $8mm rounds. You got me though, didn't you? Flora, Low in stock, very low in stock though. What I was gonna say was your 8mm rounds, of course, are a staple. Oops, are a staple. It's all going peak tong. It's all are a staple to your jewelry stash. They're hugely versatile size gemstones, aren't they? And especially for maybe the newcomers to Jewellery Makers.
Very, very easy to use.
Yes.
They're also, you need to have gemstones of a sort of what I would call a sort of normal medium-sized gemstone, which an 8mm is, 8 or 10mm.
Yeah.
And you need to have those because they allow you to do all sorts of different designs with them. They allow you to do, your bead weaving. They allow you to do all your threading designs, your square weaves, and all those sorts of designs. But they also allow you to use them in lots of different ways. So if you're doing your wire work and things, they're not too big to be able to
exactly. They're not going to be too heavy. Okay, low in stock. Are you ready, Sarah? Are you ready for this price point?
I am ready.
Are we all ready? Are we all ready?
That is just a stock it up price, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? $6.45 for. I mean, again, perfect as we venture into the autumn months. Perfect as we get as the festive season draws nearer. And we shouldn't be at 45. We don't. That's not generally a number that we go to. However, every single penny, she says, I've taken off as she possibly can. It's a miss out price. ECJK81 is your item code for your beautiful copper coloured coated hematite 8mm rounds. Fabulous, fabulous. Okie dokie. Let's go to numero. Oh, these are nice. You did well with this. Look at these beautiful pearls, potato pearls. And I love potato pearls, the design of it. I just think they're almost like organic rondelles that formed that way. Your blue potato pearls, 6x5mm, stunning, very Tahitian pearl colour that you're looking at here. In fact, it's pretty much exactly what a Tahitian pearl in terms of colour would look like. And these are your potato pearls, 6x5mm. Low in stock though, Jewellery Makers. VXGP32 is your item code. See the quality of these pearls. Do you know, it is naughty that, Deanna. $7.95. Like I say, I am a lover of potato pearls because I think they literally sit next to each other, don't they? They sit next to each other just really nicely, like naturally, organically formed rondelles. No faceting involved. $7.95. Very low in stock though on these. If you're on the phone lines, congratulations to you. If you're shopping with me on the web, check out your baskets to avoid disappointment, miss out price. How would you like then some brand new? Sorry. Oh, did I almost disappear then? When I was looking for these. I got lost in the drawer of gemstones and Jewellery Maker. How would you like some brand new findings? Oh. Lost. If returned. Under the Jewellery Maker desk. Have a little look at these. Beautiful leaf design. Now you're getting 5 in total. They have never been on air before. Absolutely brand new. And this is your 95 sterling silver. Look at the luster you're getting. But before we bring the price point in, can I just take stock and let you know there is 5 grams of sterling silver within this price point. 5 grams. Now 5 grams you can make probably 2 rings out of. 2 rings, that's a substantial amount of precious metal. Brand new today, brand new today. Are you ready for your brand new findings and brand new price? $9.95. That's an introductory price that is to be exciting about. I wouldn't be surprised. I love that they're almost a 3. If I spin these round, kind of 360 as well. So you've got, they are enormous. Oh, oh, it's all right. I got him. Don't worry. Look at this. Less than £2 per piece. That is an amazing opportunity. Look at the size of them. They're enormous. Brand new today. Brand new today. I would not be surprised if these sell out this evening. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Because that's a really low price for that gram weight of sterling silver. And plus, but Diana, she just doesn't care. She does not care. Your beautiful, beautiful leaf design. Love this. And again, you could use it with soap. Maybe just actually use these with a bit of silver wire as a ring. $9.95 though for 5 grams. 5 grams of sterling silver, the most lustrous of your precious metals. Brand new today. Leave that one with you. Multi-buy if you get that, if you have the opportunity to, because I don't know if they're going to stay in stock for that long. Oh, sorry, just see my expression on telly. We all jumped out of our skins right then. Oh, if that went out live, everybody. Gosh. We all just had an amazing high pitch. I don't know if you did at home. If you did, I'm so sorry. A real high pitch in all of our ears. Woo! Did you get that, Kerry? I know, I'm gonna. Oh.
It was loud enough from over here.
And our director doesn't actually know what it was. Oh. It happened the other day, apparently.
The other day.
Apparently, this was worse. Sarah, you're lucky you didn't actually hear that.
Well, I could hear it. It was loud enough that I could hear it from your earpiece.
Really? So, God, I tell you, I'm not gonna be able to talk. I'm not going to be able to talk, and I'm not going to be able to hear in this one ear either. Sorry about that. Anyway, shall we carry on? Let's. Shall we go to number 8? Ooh, a bit of drama. A bit of drama on the show. Oh, look at this. This is stunning. Your impression jasper, fuchsia colours. Have a little look. Beautiful. I wonder if the presenter who it happened to before had quite the same expression that I just had. They're making out in the gallery that I'm a bit of a drama queen because I did literally go.
I think I would have had it.
It wasn't as bad the other day. That's why. Here we go. Right, your fuchsia jasper, and you've got those stunning raspberry tones. Look at the size of these gemstones. Very, very, very sizable. What dimensions are these? 14mm rounds. Everyone absolutely, totally unique. They're almost like little fingerprints, if you like. Very, very low in stock. Now, your red impression jasper, well, your jasper, full stop. It's one of those gemstones that gets snapped up so quickly, and I can totally understand why. But I don't often see your red colours like this. You don't see it very often. 450 carats, BJGP63 is your item code. Very low in stock. Are you ready for your price? $6.95. You miss it, you're going to miss out. Enormous, enormous size gemstones you got right here. Free phone telephone number 0800 644 655. Look at what you get. An impression jasper as a gemstone does notoriously sell out very, very quickly because it's like an artist painting canvas, isn't it? That's the best way you can describe it. Take a little look at this as a gemstone. Take a look at that. Oh, it's like a planet. It looks like a planet, doesn't it? Okay, I'll leave that one with you. $6.95. Oh, do you know? I haven't quite. I haven't quite recovered. I'm dreading it happen again. Yeah. Take a little look at this. Sorry, jewellery makers. Technology, eh? Wow. This is undeniably your citrine. And I love the fact you've got the strong hues here, down to the sort of paler, more softer, subtle hues. But restranded as a piece is amazing. Very, very low in stock. 35 carats in total. These are your plain rondelles. So you've got that, they're not faceted. Beautiful, beautifully textured as well. Top quality citrine. MOSF 87 is your item code. Are we ready, jewellery makers, for our price? $11.95. Look at the quality you're getting here. Look at the quality. Literally sort of almost borderline orange, some of these gemstones. Borderline orange. Beautiful clarity as well. Your shaded citrine. And I just want to do this, sneaky peek. Oh, brand new strand coming up later. Brand new strand. Not yet, coming up later. Okay, $11.95. But leave that there. I love these. Firstly, look how many gemstones you're getting on one strand. It's a 40-centimetre strand. This is your rough buttons, and they look like almost little ice cubes, and they're sizable as well. So I'm going to move this strand so you can see exactly the huge carat weight you're getting of your quartz as well, and all the different dimensions. They're just amazing, aren't they? Now, but I'm thinking as well, and I'm guessing that Deanna's going to do a fabulous price. Some people decorate when you decorate your dining room tables when you have visitors over. Those like plastic sort of diamonds and thing, and you'll pay what, about a tenner for them, I think they are, in the supermarkets. I reckon these, keep them safe, obviously, on a table, silver candles. How amazing would that be? Sorry, a little bit off on a tangent, not jewelry related. However, still probably genuine gemstones and would still look amazing, wouldn't they?
At Christmas for the table decoration, then you can use them for jewellery after Christmas.
Definitely.
So you've got dual purpose there.
Definitely. Low in stock though, FIRU05, and our item code is $11.95. I was saying I bought plastic things that look rubbish, frankly. So I might actually think about something like this on the Christmas table. Beautiful and genuine gemstones. How high end is that? That'd be amazing if you've got your friends and family coming around. $11.95. 0800 644 655. Beautiful, 450 carats. Look at these irregular shapes. Maybe add drama by introducing your onyx. What else? Hematites. Pearls, anything. You can literally introduce anything. Leave those ones there. Leave those ones there. Okay. Shall we bring you some? Oh no. You've got beautiful, beautiful schiller from this peach moonstone. Have a little look at this. Faceted drops. Low in stock though, very low in stock. BJGK 62 if you want to get hold of Peach Moonstone, again, it's one of the, we actually brought Peach Moonstone in a night owl, I think Deanna and I, and it flew out the door. It's a very, very, very popular gemstone, and just because it is that peach colour rather than the classic white, if you like, doesn't mean that you're not going to get shiller from it, because you definitely will. And it's, as I keep saying, with any sort of your more autumnal looking gemstones, then that it's just going to be fabulous with your wardrobe, if you like. And very, very as well, again, I always think of Peach Moonstone as very vintage. Low in stock though, 0800 644 655. Your low stock and your miss out price is £9.95. Miss it, miss out, miss it, miss out. BJ, GK, 62. Again, you can introduce so many gemstones with this, maybe a beryl strands. You could introduce certainly your clear quartz, maybe introduce your sort of fabulous. This is a brand new strand, which is actually coming up later on as well. Under £10. Under £10. Smoky quartz, your hematite would go beautifully with it, which I've just literally held out. Number, oh yes, Deanna said number 22. I'll pick out number 22. Oh, look at this. Stunning, stunning pearls. Look at that as a combination. Beautiful, isn't it? So, should we bring you the pearls now? Yeah, yeah. Natural, oh, these are gorgeous. Peach cultured potato pearls. Now, when they say potato, I think, and I actually think they're being a bit harsh, because some of them, I love potato pearls because they sit next to each other, but some of these are spherical, but more to the point, natural pearls. And look at the amazing, amazing orient that you're getting over the top of the pearls and pearlescence you're getting. It is perfect. I can't see one skag or tag within this strand. Natural pearls, it's going to fly out the door. I would love to actually get my hands on this and simply restrand it, maybe with your classic knotting in between. And definitely, my humble opinion, rose gold plated findings would be beautiful. Soft peach, they say soft peach here, but they are more, so maybe they're not leaning towards the orange. They're more leaning towards the sort of morganite tones. Very, very feminine. Low in stock, and I imagine these are going to sell out so quickly. Are you ready for your price point? £6.95. £6.95. How many do we have available of those? Not that many then, at that price point. Wow, be on the phone lines nice and early at Jewellery Makers to avoid disappointment. This is a beautiful, beautiful natural cultured pearls and potato beads, and they're huge in size, 8 by 7 millimeters, but look at the color that you're getting there at £6.95. I'm going to leave that one there. Wow. Okay, shall we bring you some more sapphire? Oh, now you've got, wow, so many colors within this one strand, and it's high-end, huge carat weight. What's the carat weight on this? 50 carats. You've got your pinks, your white sapphire in here. You've got your green sapphires, your yellow sapphires, and they are faceted, large drops for sapphires. The largest of these gemstones, faceted gemstones, is 9 by 6 millimeters. How many people do you know own a sapphire pendant with one gemstone that is 9 by 6 millimeters? You're about to purchase, I mean, I can't count those off at any pace, but look at the opportunity you're getting right now. 0800 644 655, 50 carats of a top-notch, top quality. You've got the pinks, you've got the greens, you've got almost morganite tones there as well. You've got the yellows within and white as well. It's such an amazingly beautiful gemstone strand. but low. We're very, very low in stock. I don't want anyone to miss out on this. If you missed out on the sapphire earlier on in the show, this is of equal beauty. But we're low in stock. At £27.95, that is an extraordinary price for a strand of this calibre, frankly. That is an amazing price. Now, the good thing is we are bringing it to you in September months, the September month. So if there's any Jewellery Maker partners who are looking right now, then why not as a September gift, eh? Get September's birthstone. £27.95. I don't think I could ever ask anybody who wouldn't want to work with sapphire, surely. Surely. It is.
To have and to be able to work with. I feel honoured when I get gemstones of any sort, but when you get those really high-end ones, they are so precious to work with. You just want to sit and look at them for a long time, and then you know, if you make something, and you just feel so beautiful wearing it.
Oh, I bet you do. I mean, it's so high end. I love. It's very difficult for me to pinpoint certain gemstones, but sapphire, of course, not just because it's my birthstone rather, but because it was a gemstone which my parents gave me a sapphire pendant on my 21st birthday. So I've always sort of held it close to my heart. And at £27.95, amazing price point. Beautiful. 0800 644 655. Gorgeous, gorgeous. LURU003. Okay, gonna leave that one with you. What an opportunity. Shall we bring you a bundle? Should we bring you a bundle? We've had a text. Okay. Christine. Hi Eleanor, Sarah, Deanna, the price gremlins are screaming in pain at Deanna's low buffalo prices. The look on Eleanor's face was one of pure shock. Love to all from Christine in Nottinghamshire. Oh, bless you, Christine. Was it like that? Have you seen that clip on YouTube with the cat? The oh my God cat. For those of you at home, look on YouTube at the oh my God cat, because he literally does this. That's his expression. I don't really want to pull that expression again on television again, but it is quite. I bet it was quite like that. Okay, back to the bundle. And Deanna's saying clipshawed. She's clipshawed. Brilliant. Right, your wire work. This is called Gizmo Creations, and we started off with your Gizmo Wirework Projects DVD Edition 1. This is going to teach you everything you need to know about and get you on your journey of gizmo work. But we're not done there, because we're also going to bring you your Wirework Motifs, which is a collaboration of Rachel Norris and Gemma Crow, two of our hugely talented wirework experts. They did a collaboration DVD with this motifs design. Beautiful. But we're not done there. Because we're giving you we're starting you on your journey. How about we then introduce and I've seen the very lovely and talented Sara using this tool earlier on, and I'll show you exactly what piece she created with it. This is your wire gizmo. Now, which literally forms. It's very easy to use. Literally forms almost coil, perfect coil. Now you could actually make structure out of it, you can make simple designs out of it, turn them into beads. I'll let Sara actually show you one of the pieces she's created from this tool in a second. So, 2 DVDs, £4.95 wire gizmo, and one of the most popular coloured wire. This is your 0.6mm gauge copper wire, all in one bundle, all in one price tag, and you separately separately, you know they're going to be a higher price point than what we bring on air in a second, but that's what our bundles are all about. Even if you've got right now, even if you've got one of these DVDs, even if you've got a gizmo tool and maybe you haven't got the DVDs and you just want to replenish on your wire and well, this is the opportunity that you need to seize them, because that's where we make huge save, or rather pass on huge savings for you. Brand new today. The wire on its own, $19.95. Let's keep that in mind when we bring in when we bring in the price of $19.95. I'm gonna do that cat face. $19.95. So Deanna, oh man, all these are free. All of them. Come here, please. Yes. She says she's not prepared. Now, I've not only have you almost deafened me in one ear tonight, and the poor people at home are listening to me with my croaky voice and everything. Now I'm pulling OMG cat off YouTube. I think it's only fair that you do the same.
I couldn't possibly do that.
Yeah, you can.
I couldn't possibly.
Yeah, you can. Do it. Go on, do it. Do it. It goes something like this. Your turn.
They call me the bundler.
Wuss. What a wuss, Sarah, isn't it? You're getting your gizmo and 2 DVDs for free, essentially. $19.95 you pay for your wire, and everything else is free. Do you know what else I'm thinking, Jewellery Makers? What a fabulous fact. If you know somebody that's maybe starting their journey or thinking about starting their wire work journey, this is a fabulous gift, isn't it? At that price point, I mean, seriously, you pay that for the wire alone, and you're getting all these beautiful gifts. Or maybe split them up and give them, if you do gifts within maybe beading groups or amongst your Jewellery Maker friends. What an opportunity for you all. Under £20. Basically, you've bought your wire and got all 3 other bits for free. Doesn't get much better than that. Are we ready? I'll leave those ones there. Do stay on those phone lines. Are you ready for your showstopper? Okay, double showstopper. Firstly, we've got our brass beads, but coming up just after, just giving you a heads up for it, we've got this amazing strand of emerald coming up afterwards. Take a little look at this. Gorgeous, isn't it? Bless Christine. So did Christine hear that screech in my ear? Is that what? I'm so sorry, everybody at home. Wow, that woke you up if you're dozing, falling asleep on your sofa. Woo! No dozing. We did it on purpose to wake you up. No, not really. Not really. Starting off with our copper beads. Now, I love brass beads. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Now, can I open this? Do you know what? I'm not going to, because they're just going to go everywhere. I think what you can see perfectly from this design. Now, they're stardust beads. You're going to get gorgeous glitter. Hugely popular. Always have been with us here at Jewellery Maker. Instantly, when I look at these, I think of the reference to Cartier, of course, that huge fashion house. And you could use this, you could incorporate it and put the story to it, why not? Yellow for friendship, white for fidelity, and rose for love. So romantic. And you've got all that glitter and sparkle that you've got from each of those. And a huge amount of beads within this one tube. Look how many you're getting, Sarah.
It's like a little playground for jewellery makers, is that tube? It's just got everything you want to you want to get them all out and you want to play with them all. It's brilliant. I love it.
Do you know, I'm going to use that again. I like that little playground of gemstones. Look at that on there then. Look at that. They're having a whale of a time.
They are. They want to be made into beautiful jewellery. They're just ready. They're just dying to dive off.
Now, Bruce says it's like a convention. A bead convention. Bead party more like. Convention sounds a bit boring. Okay, this is your 8 o'clock showstopper. Are you ready for your price point? Hugely popular as individual pieces to add, or as gemstones in their own right, if you like, to actually incorporate it as focal points, if you like, rather than gemstones in your pieces. Brand new today. These are brand new today. And they are 5mm. Check out your price point. $12.95. You know they're going to fly out the door at that price point on you.
They are.
Even if you just put, like your spacer beads, used them as spacer beads.
Yeah. I mean, you could use those as space beads. You can make pieces of jewellery just purely out of those. I mean, if you wanted to make, you know, like a charm bracelet carrier, just pop them onto elastic and put some jump rings in between and have all your charms to hang off it.
Yeah.
You could use all your threading material, so you can put them onto ribbon, you can put them onto your satin cord. If you've got any of the leather cord, they'd look amazing. I think especially for guys, you know, if you had just a couple of those on a piece of black leather cord with a knot on either side and a slip knot on the back, I think that would make a really nice piece of jewellery. So, you know, you don't need to use them just in the conventional way. Think outside the box a little bit, you know, think about using them, maybe setting them into, you could put them into your resin as well if you wanted to.
Yeah. But if you actually look on closer inspection of these, well, you can see it there perfectly. They've got that sort of, well, like literally like they've been rolled through, if you like, well, glitter essentially, isn't it? They're so lustrous and sparkly. Love these. $12.95, brand new today. This is your brass bead stash. Stardust, they're called. FQAZ06. Congratulations, everybody who is on those phone lines or shopping with me on the web. You've just secured yourself. They're gorgeous. I love those. And I would be inclined to I would certainly buy as a consumer them just on one design. I just think they'd be gorgeous. But it is time for emerald. Oh, wow, look at this. It's so beautiful. I need to know what film that's off.
Bug's Life, yeah.
A Bug's Life. Oh yeah.
It's where he goes up to the light.
Oh yeah, don't look in the light.
It's so beautiful.
That's it. Why didn't you tell me that earlier then when I asked?
I did try.
This is literally when you're talking about your emeralds. Now, emerald as a gemstone can often be more expensive than your diamonds. And it is a type 3 gemstone, so your inclusions are accepted, if not actually welcomed. Now, all the way from Brazil, we can tell you the location of this, but when we're talking about the quality and in terms of it, desirability and when valuing a piece of jewellery that actually has this gemstone in it, it's all the main important C out of the 4 C's is 100% the colour, because the vividness and the saturation of those greens is absolutely the most important, and that's with any colour gemstone, by the way. Take a little look, especially when you're looking at these ones down here, the vibrancy of the green, and that's exactly what you want. Much like your diamonds, I mean, you can buy, say, a 2-carat diamond, and it can be of the poorest quality, and you can buy it cheaply and say you own a 2-carat diamond, and you can buy it likewise with emeralds. But what you're looking at right here has got vividness green. You've got the vivid greens. Take a little look at those there. Take a little look at these here. You've got, and that's what I love, the variations in colours as well. Limited in stock, 40 carats in total of your emerald. We have bought you sapphire twice. We have bought you ruby. We have bought you tanzanite. We've brought you sky blue topaz, which admittedly is not one of the big 5, I know that, but it was a treat for me to actually bring that to you. And now we're bringing you emerald of extraordinary Jewellery Maker quality. Are you ready for your limited stock price? Kerry says no, she's not ready, she's not prepared. Prepare yourself. You need to get yourself ready, Kerry, because here it comes. No. I'm doing it involuntary now, the OMG cat face. $8.95. I was thinking $27.95, and that's the God's truth, honest truth. I honestly thought you were going to be around that price point. Now, sometimes Deanna will tell me where we're going, and we do have a list of it. However, I tend to actually just look at the gemstones that are coming up, just because it's enjoyment for me as well. Now, Deanna sometimes tells me and filters to me the price point. She didn't there, and she just said, Elle, you're going to be blown away by this price point. $8.95. Look at the vividness of those greens. This is emerald. Would you not multi-buy on this, Sarah?
I would, because as I said to you earlier, the greens in there are so beautiful. You've got so much sort of variation on the green, but they're all that sort of beautiful, delicate green. And I love emeralds. It took me a long time to learn to like them because they are actually my birthstone. I was always an opal fan, and I just love them, and I would buy so many of those because you'll use them and then want another one.
Well, $8.95 especially. Yeah. Don't forget as well, it's key to remember with any of these big, with any strand, to ask for your certificate of authenticity, especially when they're opals, because if ever you want to, if you do sell your jewellery as well, if ever you want to lean on that, then you've got, you can say, look, this is a certificate of authenticity that actually came along with the gemstone from your supplier, hence us. $8.95. There is a bit of a queue. There is a bit of a queue. Do stay where you are, though. This is your amazing showstopper price. Very limited in stock when we started, though. Do stay where you are. Do stay where you are. 0800 644 655. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay, we'll leave those with you. Don't go anywhere because you're going to be blown away by that strand. And we'll be straight back because we've got another 45 minutes. We're going to squeeze in as many clearance miss out prices and a brand new yellow chalcedony strand.
Chandi beads are Jewellery Maker's range of 925 sterling silver beads that have been handcrafted in our workshop in the heart of Jaipur. There is an 8-stage process to craft these artisan beads. Stage 1 is the annealing process. This is when heat is applied to the sterling silver wire, then slowly cooled down in order to soften the metal to make it more workable. Stage 2. This is the pattern making process. This is where the silver wire is put onto the spindle of a rotary machine. Stage 3 is the cutting process, and Stage 4 is shaping. Stage 5 is soldering, and this is done to give firm joints to the beads. Stage 6, assembling. Stage 7 is surface cleaning. And finally, Stage 8 is the plating process, which starts with steam treatment to treating it with dilute sulfuric acid to remove the impurities and making it perfect for plating.
Join guest designers Debbie Bulford and Rachel Norris to explore the endless possibilities of combining polymer clay and wirework. This DVD includes a bubble necklace, a heart-shaped pendant, the leaf technique and a butterfly pendant. Advance your designs and fuse your talents together with this amazing DVD. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through numerous techniques for creating flowers and leaves, from simple daisy canes to elaborate floral pieces. If you're looking to create unique handmade jewellery, then this is the course for you. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, and all for just £67.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Jewellery Maker. My name's Eleanor. We've got literally 45 minutes, that's all left of Miss It, Miss Out madness. If you're on the phone line now waiting for that emerald, do stay where you are. We know you're there, and it's 100% worth the wait, 100%. But we've also got, coming up right now, an amazing, amazing strand. Check this out, of yellow chalcedony. Now, I haven't seen a strand like this ever. Beautiful buttercup, vivid yellows. It's brand new, and I love the faceting as well. They're almost like little seed pods, aren't they? Amazing. You can make little the best sunflowers out of this strand.
They would look lovely, especially if if you've got some black onyx,
yeah,
or black agate for the centre. They would look amazing.
Gorgeous sunflower designs. Again, very lifting. This is brand new Jewellery Makers, and we're going to take it to, as soon as you see these graphics, you can actually start phoning in. We've got 140 carats in total, and what I love is that I love the shape, everything about this, the colours, the shape, that you could do so much with it. But look at that vividness of tone that you're looking at right now. Brand new today. I've been so fortunate to bring you so many brand new strands right now, and this one, oh, it's got to be up there, one of my favourites, because it is, sorry to use that word again, it's lifting. You've got that friendship reference as well. It's the colour of strength too. They are beautiful. Your chalcedony plain rice beads, and we're going to take it to an introductory price, £9.95, under £10. Under £10. It shouldn't have gone that low, should not have gone that low. And look at the quality that you're actually getting, and the quantity as well that you're actually getting with these pieces. They're sizable gemstones, aren't they? Beautifully lifting. LOGK45 is your item code, and this is under. I mean, you'd make the most of the tassels as well, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I like adding them to bracelets.
Yeah.
Like that. So they're really nice. Or if you've got two tassels the same, you can put them on the bottom of an earrings.
Yes, absolutely. Now, if you're looking at this now, thinking, oh, do you know what I'd put with that? A nice baby blue gemstone. How about this sky blue sky blue topaz that we brought in earlier on in the show, and I don't think we brought that in, this gemstone to you. We can't, and none of us can actually remember ever that we brought that to you. What a beautiful combination. But right now, this brand new strand, chalcedony, is under £10, Deanna. Under £10. So low. If you want to get involved, maybe multi-buy on this, because I've not seen a strand like it, full stop. Obviously I've seen chalcedony, but I've never seen it this colour.
No.
Never.
And it's such an unusual tone.
Yeah.
And it's got almost like a little aura around it when you look at them. They're beautiful gemstones.
Beautiful. Lots of you getting involved in this, and I'm not surprised. Congratulations to you all at that price point. I'll give you a little bit of an insight. Deanna said, I shouldn't go to where I'm going to, but I'm gonna. So, can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. Miss it, miss out price. These are beautifully cheerful gemstones. And let's see, how about if we incorporated then some. How about, I'm just literally picking up gemstones that would look, maybe that sort of, this is your garnet, isn't it? That's a nice combination. Oh, your smoky quartz would be amazing with it. Your black would be amazing in the, and I'm feeling that I need to see a sunflower made out of these.
You do.
I'm feeling that. I don't know why. Sometimes I surprise myself. But I came for that. I came with that. I'm going to leave that with you at $9.95. A fabulous opportunity. Congratulations to you. Do you know what? Because I've just given you a sneaky peek. Excuse me. Because I've just given you a sneaky peek. Shall we do that garnet that I've just shown you? Exceedingly limited in stock. If you're loving it, if you love that combination I just pulled out, now's the moment to actually get involved. Take a little look at this coated garnet. 120 carats in total. Your rough nuggets, very low in stock. Look at that, it glistens, doesn't it? Of course, January's birthstone, but again, because you've got that red undertone from the garnet, look at this. Good and glowing here. Because you've got that red undertone of the I almost say garlic then. Of the garnet, you get it's perfect for your festive season. Are you ready? So limited in stock. Oh, $6.45. $9.95 for that chalcedony and $6.45 for this. Now, speaking of garnet, we have another brand new strand which is coming up for our night owl. Have a little look at this, brand new. Have you ever seen garnet of these colours? You've almost got sort of chrome dioxide tones in there. It is extraordinary. Your reds, you've got your chrome greens and your darker shades as well. That's one of your night owls. But a little added bonus as well, we're not just giving you one night owl this evening, we're going to give you two, and we're going to bring you a multicoloured strand of beryl. Look at this. Everything you got there, and I'll show you around it in closer detail come 9 o'clock. Right, not yet, but for the next 10-15 minutes, let's knock it out the park, shall we? Oh yeah. Less than 10 available on these. Hugely popular. If you're loving these, this is your clear quartz, rough large nuggets. Love this. Again, it's like your icebergs. Excuse me. Low in stock, less than 10 available for these. GJRU37 is your item code. Gorgeous, and again, the length of this strand, you've got 45 centimetres on this strand here. 15 by 8 at $14.95. These have flown out the door in the past. I wish I could I wish I could sort of project a little bit more about this strand, because it is gorgeous, isn't it?
It is, and it's just like, you know, you've captured little pieces of a glacier. They're just so
versatile,
breathtaking. I think, you know, they are just, because you're going to put those with anything, and they are really just going to add and lift the piece of jewellery. So they're just they're a must-have.
Leave those with you because they're going to sell out. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Oh, how about a bit of natural turquoise nuggets? And it's a double strand. Double strand, look. Your natural turquoise nuggets. Very, very, very limited in stock again, as you would expect when you have natural turquoise. 120 carats. Very, very few strands on our website. And in terms of desirability, this gemstone's always way, way up there with your jewellery makers. LVGP 63. Here's your price. Under £10 for natural turquoise. It should never be that low. I've never seen it that low. Never. I'm usually used to it around the 14 to £17 price mark. Look at the amount of turquoise you're getting here, but we're very, very, very limited in stock. If you're loving what you're seeing, you need to do it now. I'm going to leave that there, and we'll go to some green onyx. Love. Oh, look at the vibrancy of this strand. Amazing faceted drops. How beautiful are these? Your top drill, but look how many you're actually getting on this one strand as well. Only less than rather, 10 available in stock. That is it. Once they're gone, they are gone. 100 carats of your green onyx, that vibrant green. It's sort of, it's everything that an emerald would aspire to be in terms of these tones. Very, very bright, very fluorescent. Are you ready? It's under £10. Deanna's saying, just check the one out by the table. I mean, literally from here as well. They glow. They literally glow. It's like that. What was that? I say gemstone because I can't think what it was. That Superman was kryptonite. It's kind of like that, isn't it? $9.95 kryptonite. It's not kryptonite. There was green onyx. Leave that there. Leave that there. And we'll bring you some. Ooh, amethyst. Sarah, you're gonna love this. Look at this. It's literally almost, some of those I would say are so close to your Rose de France tones as well. It's shaded amethyst. So you've got your soft colours, you've got your darker shaded and richer intensity of colour gemstones as well. Low in stock, 85 carats in total. Your faceted rondelles, amazing lustre you're getting off that faceting. Now it's detrimental when actually faceted gemstone that it's done well to actually get lustre off the facets, and that's absolutely what you're seeing here. 0800 644 655. Are you ready for your price? $11.95 for February's birthstone. That's really low. It's an over £20 strand in my opinion. It's an over £20 strand. Look, you have got some here which I'm not saying, but it's my opinion, that some of these are borderline Rose de France. Without taking on that sort of pink, soft pinkish hue, if you like, almost kunzite tones. $11.95. Leave that one there. Leave that there. Ooh. Wow. Now, fire opal nuggets, hugely popular. And again, it's a gemstone we don't see very often. Have a little look at these. So you've got those rich reds, and you've got almost, I mean, if you look at the opal here, those peach colours as well. Now, don't misunderstand that just because something is fire opal or even cherry opal that you're not going to get the play of colour. Excuse me, because you absolutely will. You get your play of colour from any opal gemstone that is quality, and you're going to get it here because I'm seeing plays of colour. But I love the fact you've got the peach, you've got the rich reds, and you've got almost the whites as well. So it's offering every single variety, if you like, almost of opals you can possibly get, because these ones here almost taking on the cherry opal. Are you ready for your price? 135 carats in total at $8.95 for this. That is so low. Wow. This is a double strand, so you're getting a huge carat weight of your October's birthstone. Amazing opportunity. 0800 644 655. Leave that there. Leave that there. 10 minutes of madness. Oh, pearl. Should we bring you some huge Baroque pearls? Look at these. Wow. They're so beautiful, aren't they? And look at the size of them as well. So with organic gemstones, I think it is totally acceptable to have organic shapes, and that's what you're getting at here, and it's often the appeal with this gemstone with your Baroque pearls. Look at the size of these, 10 by 9 millimeters in size. Jewellery makers, if you want to get involved with very low in stock, XHGP 13, and we're taking it right down to $7.95 for your pink pearls. So feminine, so classic, so timeless. Just simply, do you know what I'd be inclined to do with these? Maybe simply drop a clear, maybe faceted quartz in there to add that little bit of bling, maybe on the diamond. I don't know. You're the jewellery makers, everybody, but I love pink. I love the pink pearls. And at $7.95, and that size, and all this pearlescence you're actually seeing, you know you've got an amazing opportunity, an amazing price point. 0800 644 655. We're in our 10 minutes of madness. 10 minutes of madness. Okay. Oh, I've never seen these before. Should we bring you some moonstone in a slab formation? Now, I'll hold them like this first. I think I need to actually drape them over the hand so you can actually see them properly. This is your moonstone. Look at them. They're individual pendants, aren't they? Individual earrings. I'm going to drape it over the hand so you can actually see the gemstone, if you like, to its entirety. Now, limited in stock, all our miss out opportunities right now. Have you seen moonstone, white moonstone, faceted this way? Because I haven't. This is the first time I've certainly seen it this at all. So these might be new, I'm guessing. LVRU00, 200 carats. 200 carats in total of your slabs. Low in stock though. 10 minutes of madness, so we're going straight down. We're not messing around. If you're liking what you see, don't rest on your laurels or dilly-dally on the way, because they're likely going to sell out. And at $9.95, they will sell out, won't they, at that price point? Wow. This is your moonstone. You'd ask that for one of these on a pendant, in my opinion, if you sell your jewellery. Easily, surely, because I would certainly pay a tenner for one of those on a pendant, maybe with a bit of wire wrapped around it. Leave that there. Leave that there. Ooh. Yes. Cheerful strand, multicoloured agate. Look at this. Colour. Very on trend as well. All your colour clashing right now. All very on trend. Okay, low in stock. This is 400 carats of your multicoloured agate faceted rounds. Look at the size. You've got 6mm at the top, right down to 20mm. This huge centrepiece right there, to 20mm. Oh, they're like sweets, aren't they, Sarah?
They are. They're just like a big good collection of Yorkshire mixture. Do you remember that one? Yorkshire mixture. Used to get all sorts of different boiled sweets in a bag together, pear drops and all sorts of different things.
I could do with a pear drop.
And they're just like that. And I think having a strand like that, sometimes if you're a new jewellery maker, it might just push your creativity a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can keep it really basic. You might just want to keep them on the strand the way they are, but actually just change the colours around a little bit so you have the combination you want. You might want to take two and pop the two smaller ones and make them into earrings if you've got two similar colours. But don't even worry if you haven't got two similar colours, because you know you see all the stars, they have different odd earrings and things like that. So it just, you know,
gorgeous.
Go with your creativity.
Are you ready for your price point? That is low. That is really low. At $6.95. Yeah, exactly as Sarah said. This is perfect to actually maybe test your boundaries, test your limits, and maybe push you. I'm gonna leave that one there at $6.95. Oh gosh, that's really low for that carat weight. Number 16. Oh wow! Again, I've not seen these before. Look at these. They're like almost dartboards, if you like. This is your agate, and half of them are frosted, and you'll see exactly what I mean when we actually come in close. Now, can you see that frosted effect? Can you see it there? Each of those faceted, one's frosted, and one's left, and one is polished. God, the work that's gone into that. So you're getting, it's attention to detail, jewellery makers. Low in stock though. 130 carats of your faceted half frosted puffy coins. The work that's actually gone into this strand, and we're under £10. Just, that's extraordinary. Low in stock, of course, they're going to sell out. They are literally. I mean, to actually do that is I wouldn't even know how to actually attempt it. Okay, $9.95, jewellery makers. Beautiful. Okay, so how does this sound for you? We'll do a brand new strand, then we're going to do the challenge. Right now, oh, excuse me, coughing. Do you know I'm going to go get some pear drops. Do you think I can buy them? This is brand new and absolutely enormous. Your smoky quartz. Look at these. It's dramatic, isn't it? Brand new. Each of these gemstones is 21 by 20 to 16 by 15 millimeters. Sizable, enormous statement pieces. Now, brand new today to Jewellery Maker, 600 carats of your smoky quartz faceted nuggets and HFGP04. You know we're going to take it to a brand new strand introductory price, don't you? If you've bought any of the citrine, if you've bought any of well, we're about to introduce, and this would be nice, a nice combination. This is another brand new strand. Ooh, like them together. We're moving into the autumn months, and this is the gemstone which absolutely I'd be leaning towards, if you like. Brand new today. And we're launching it at $7.95. Look at the carat weight on this. This is a launch price, and it's at that price. 70. How many times can I say that? Because I literally, that is a lot. That is a lot of gemstone for $7.95. Miss out though. Miss out. Obviously, with new we do have quantity. So if you're on the phone lines nice and quickly, then this can absolutely be yours. And why wouldn't you want it to be at that price point? Smoky quartz is one of those gemstones, because of its universal qualities, if you like. It doesn't stay around very long, does it? Because you can put I think we were talking about it earlier, Sara, weren't we? You can put every gemstone with it, and it's
a little bit more subtle than putting black with any gemstone. So you get that real sort of gentleness, but a real unique quality to be able to carry every colour. So it's a lovely gemstone.
Absolutely. And at $7.95?
No.
$7.95.
Wow. You're not going to be scared to, to use those at that price, and it's one that I would get, several of to have as a sort of stash builder and a base colour for my jewellery.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, 600 carats, Jewellery Maker, brand new today, and that is your introductory launch price. Congratulations, everybody that is on those phone lines and shopping with me on the web. You will be very pleased. So, shall we go and see what the lovely Sara did with her challenge kit? Shall we? Let's do it. Let's do it. Do you know what? Do you mind if I have a sip of water before I walk? I get a sip away.
Have a sip.
Have a little sip. Are you all right, everybody? You all right? Oh, you've done well.
Didn't do too bad.
And you've done all this tonight, I might add.
Yeah.
She's done all this tonight.
Yeah. It's sometimes a bit of your brain goes a bit blank when you get given a kit. But
well,
no.
Hang on a minute. Can we just back up a second? If this is you with your brain being blank.
Yeah.
Really? Now, the bundle I was talking about earlier with the gizmo, you've done gizmo work here, Sara, haven't you?
Just to cover the sort of neckline of the piece.
Love that. And the attention to detail, you've even made your own findings.
Yes, yeah. When you've got, you've got wire, it's one of those things that I started making was I actually made clasps to start off with. Yeah. Just made sort of little wire wrapped bangles and things like that. Very, very simple things where it didn't matter that, if your wire work wasn't quite neat. And actually, I got a bit obsessed with having neat wire work to start off with. And you don't need to be obsessed with neat. Messy sometimes works really, really well with wire work.
And I wouldn't even say that's messy. I think you're being very, very harsh on yourself right there, to be frank, because this is such... I love that. I love that design, and it looks so high end. And this gizmo work really does add to it. And then your ring.
Yes.
Oh, look at this.
Just a little.
I'll swap hands so you can actually see. I love this. It's like sort of nest, isn't it?
Yeah,
And very,
little.
very couture looking.
Yeah, no, it's a very simple technique, and you can adapt it and make it work for you. So it's the same technique as it's made to make the roses in the necklace, and it is just basically almost a spiral.
Yeah.
But it's a slightly messy spiral because you're twisting your wires over each other to create that sort of random look.
I'm liking your inspiration though, that's beautiful. And then you've also done with some your lapis and a kumihimo braid just here.
Yeah.
Have a little look at that. Wow, encasing those gemstones.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
That's fabulous, Sarah. Really, really lovely. And all of these, so you've made 4 pieces, including this real statement necklace.
Sort of a little bit down the Egyptian route with the gold there, but you know, just a sort of beaded necklace. So if you're just starting out and you want to get the, you know, this and you're just beading, then you can create something like that. Or if you're into wire work, then there's lots of inspiration there as well.
And whenever, I don't know about you, but whenever I see lapis, I instantly think sort of your Egyptian.
Yeah, Egyptian to me is either blues and golds, or reds and golds.
Yes.
And those two combinations really sort of spark my sort of Egyptian thinking going. And you know, with Egyptian stuff, it's all the collared necklaces and things like that. So but you can't go wrong with the red and gold or the blue and gold for the Egyptian feel.
Amazing. Okay. Here is your price of this jewellery kit, and I'll run through exactly what you're actually going to get in total. But first of all, if you're ready for this, very, very high end. You're seeing the gemstones that you're seeing here, that is included in the kit, and the price today is.
Wow. You have got some really substantial gemstones in here. The pearls as well. I mean, those baby blue pearls are beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Oh, they look amazing with that silver wire as well, don't they?
They do.
Right, just to run through exactly what you're getting here. The kit is called Inspiration, or Inspirations rather. So you have your bronze beading thread, your clear elastic, excuse me, your monofilament, so all those staples. Plus then you're getting your antique bronze findings. You're also getting 50 carats of your blue coloured coated quartz. They are 6 millimeters, and you've included those in your wirework necklace here, and also the ring, which you actually had a look at. You've also got 275 carats of lapis lazuli, faceted rounds, 10 millimeters. 25 rather carats of your golden coloured hematite, plain tubes, and they're so dramatic, aren't they? They're 4 by 2 millimeters, and also last but not least your light blue straight drilled cultured pearl baroques, and they're 8 by 6. Such a you've literally done, from my outlook, is a really striking design to a really, really feminine design here as well, and even maybe incorporating some male jewellery too.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's one of those sort of bracelets that, you know, it's
unisex.
quite masculine. Yeah, it is, and sort of bracelets that people are wearing stacked up, you know, whether it be males or females, they've got them all stacked up at the wrist, haven't they? It's sort of like, it's a badge of honour, like, you know, when you get your tags for going into the festivals, they keep wearing them.
Keep wearing them. Have you got teenagers, any chance? Almost.
I've got an 11-year-old. So
there we are,
almost,
that's right. TCGC72 is your item code, and that is Inspirations. Congratulations, at that price point you've got an awful lot within that kit. Thank you, my darling.
You're very welcome.
And your pieces are beautiful. I'm liking that ring. That ring. Shall we give you some more brand new strands? Shall we give you some more tools? Shall we give you some more miss out bargains? How does that sound? Yes. Yes. Okay, so we'll start with, big price slash, Deanna says. Big price slash. This is your moulding compound. Do you want me to get it out of the bag? Okay. 2 pots. You mix them together and it creates a mould. I was watching the Hannah Oxbury, the lovely Hannah Oxbury, actually using these, and gloves, I assume they are. Yes, using these, mix it together and actually creating a mould for one of her master classes. So you get your 2 little spoons. you get your gloves and your moulding compound, mix the two together. Now, you have to be very quick with it because when you do mix it together, it hardens quite quickly. However, if you want to get involved in, gosh, lots of mediums, isn't there? There's your resin, there's your jewel enamel, there's your polymer clay, friendly plastic.
Yeah, all of those.
All of those. How many times have you seen a piece of jewellery and thought, wow, that's an amazing design, I want one of those? This is what you need then, because you can literally, you can replicate it with a mould here. There's 200 grams, ZFAC24, and Deanna's just said she's going to give you an amazing price / opportunity on this. If you want to get involved, this is where it should be. $34.95. That's where it should be. Bear in mind, once you've got that mould, you've got that mould indefinitely. So it's, you know, you don't have to throw it away. You can reuse it. £10 off at $24.95, only for the next 15 minutes. Once that 15 minutes goes, it will go back to the $34.95 price point. That mould, well, you'll keep forever, won't you?
I've used this to actually take moulds of some really ornate buttons I've got that are actually they're sort of plasticky buttons, but they're in the shape of flowers, and I've actually moulded them with this and used it with the jewel enamel, and it works beautifully. Absolutely beautifully, and it's such an easy product to use. It's just equal parts, mix them together until it looks really light blue, and you've got no streaks left in it. Mould whatever you need to mould, and then you just take it out and let it dry.
Wow, do you know what? I bet if you actually walked in, I mean, I don't know the answer to this question, but I bet if you walked into your DIY stores and things like that, it would be expensive.
This is an expensive product to buy elsewhere.
Yeah,
it is. I've looked for it, and it is one of those ones that you find either in very, very small pots, very small amounts, which would only be enough to make a very small mould, or you find it is a lot more expensive.
I bet. I mean, that was me doing a bit of a stab in the dark there, but I guessed as much, because I know how hard our product team actually work on making sure our prices are so competitive. At $24.95 though, £10 saving on this compound. That's a fabulous deal. 0800 644 655, only for the next, what, 13 minutes? 13 minutes, that's all there is left. All there is left in show, and then it'll go back to that £34.95 price tag, 200 grams in total. And as Sarah was just saying, she's used this product like you, equal parts, mix it together till there's no streaks, and it's as simple as that. But you have to be quite quick about it. But that mould is yours indefinitely, so you can use it over and over again. What an opportunity for you! That's your moulding compound. Right, shall we bring you? Ooh, some Labrador. Oh wow, this is awesome too. Take a little look at this strand. You've got the most. I really hope you can see this. We only have how many? 8. Fastest fingers first. Look at the. Oh, see, I was thinking. I really hope this comes across on camera, and it does, but more so if you actually get this home. Every single faceted labradite has beautiful, beautiful labradescence within this strand. Only 8 available. If you're loving what you see, I'd get involved sooner rather than later, because 8, really, it's going to sell out. 70 carats and under £10. Look at the quality of this labradite.
That strand is amazing, and I wouldn't even bat an eyelid buying that at that price.
No.
It's just a beautiful strand. I love the shapes. They're so easy to work with as well, and you can, if you wanted to, you could set those into wire ring settings if you're so inclined. But also, if you're just a beader and love beading, they're a beautiful shape to work with. They're great for earrings. They're great for charms.
Yeah, definitely.
So they're brilliant.
I think it's gone. I think it's gone. I'm not surprised if it's 8. Ooh, look. Rose quartz, irregular shapes. I like this. What an amazing strand. So it's giving you variety like you wouldn't believe. You've got your almost like orange segments, your marquise cut there. You've got your cushions almost. You've got your diamond shapes. Here's your price, £9.95. Deanna says, stop talking. I need to bring in your price, okay? We've got lots and lots and lots to squeeze in. So do you want me to move on? Okay. She's being firm with me now. Okay. Ooh. Fluorite rough. Look at this. And I love you've got the frost. I'm not going to talk too much. It's your frosted effect. 580 carats in total. Low in stock. Low in stock. So you're getting those pale. Oh wow. $6.95. No wonder you're rushing me. Are you hoping I'm going to forget these prices? I'm on your side. I'm on your side. $6.95, everybody. FFGP25 is your item code. Leave that there. Leave that there, because we're about to bring you the final bundle of the evening, which is chainmail. So I'm literally gonna have to squeeze it, aren't I? How about we bring you then, firstly, your DVD, your chainmail DVD. This is edition 1. Edition 1. Then, shall we bring you chainmail edition 2? It makes sense to bring on the follower, the sequel, if you like, of this DVD. Then, let's bring in your handy tool. Now, this tool, you simply slot on your finger, and then it opens all your jump rings with great ease. Now, chainmail is the only jewellery that our Deanna makes. This is true fact, she says. That is true. And you are an avid fan of this jump ring opener, aren't you? And if I just turn this round, you literally, but if you like, you pinch it, literally pinch it in there and twist it. And twist it. That's what you do. It's the easiest thing to do. So rather than actually having to put down all your pieces of jewellery and then pick up your pliers, you just literally do it on your finger. So your chainmail bundle wouldn't be a chainmail bundle, surely, if we didn't give you some open jump rings, would it? Saw cut jump rings, 200 silver plated copper. So I mean, I don't know how many would that be, a bracelet and a pair of earrings within that, Deanna says. So you're getting 4 pieces within this last bundle of, oh, there's more. Oh, and there is more. Deanna says, excuse me, when she started chainmail and she got all the components, the thing I've just actually missed and left in the box was the one thing that she forgot, and that is your clasps, your bolt rings. So she couldn't finish her piece. Now, how many do we have in here? We have 10 of those. 10 of those left. Now, 2 DVDs, your silver-plated copper open saw cut jump rings, your jump ring opener, and 925 sterling silver clasps. They're 9mm in size, and you're getting 10 in total. Brand new today, this bundle. Are you ready for the price? $9.95. Right, can I just reiterate that? Bruce, my director, has just said, are you giving stuff away today? She is, Bruce, isn't she? She really, really is. £10. So you're getting the DVDs alone. That's the DVDs alone. Your jump ring opener as well, and you're getting these 2 your essentials to the jump ring. To your chainmail hobby. It is one of those hobbies that might take it. I don't know. It depends how quickly you learn, but it might need a little bit more time and patience to actually learn, but once you're away, you're away. It's just literally replication, essentially. That's probably why Deanna's good at it. She's honking at me now. $9.95 Jewellery Makers. Congratulations everyone that's on those phone lines. Now there is a little bit of a queue, but it is finally time for me to bring my next 2 night owls. Are you ready? It's exciting to be bringing you 2 night owls, especially when they're both of amazing, I mean, they're so unique would be the word that I would first use with this one. Take a little look. Now you have chrome diopside hues. We have never seen garnet this vivid in colour, ever. I did say that right, this is garnet. To actually have these, frankly, chrome diopside greens, almost forest, deep forest greens, and then you've also got obviously your red garnets introduced in there. It's such a unique strand, and the first time this has ever been brought to you. This is the first of your night owls. Now the wonderful news is we do have availability on it. However, I suspect, when have you ever seen garnet this colour? Sarah says never. I've seen green garnet, but not like this, not this intense of colour. No. Brand new today, brand new today. And the exciting thing is, we've got 2 opportunities with our night owls. Don't dilly-dally on the way though, jewellery makers. LLGK07, because this will definitely sell out because of its uniqueness. Frankly, it is unique. But look at the vividness of these greens that you're seeing on top. It is almost chrome diopside. I've never seen garnet of this intensity of colour. Okay, lots of you are getting on those phone lines. Congratulations to you. Are you ready for your price point? I'm excited. Brand new, launch price, under £10. Wow. I'd love to see this. I mean, you'd multi-buy on these sorts of strands, wouldn't you? Definitely,
because of the uniqueness of the strand. You're not going to see it again in a hurry. I would definitely be buying more than one, because once you use it, you'll want another one, and then it won't be available.
And that must be so frustrating as a jewellery maker, not being able to get hold of the gemstones you want.
It is, it really is. And when you see something you like and you want to use it, I always buy more than one, because I know that I've got it there in my stash, ready to go, and that when I do get a really big project, I've got enough to make it.
We are down into double figures, so we're less than 100 remaining, that is all. And at that price point, I'm not in the slightest surprised. Congratulations, I totally agree with you. There's lots and lots of you in the line. And do stay where you are, because we will get you as soon as we possibly can. It's a free phone telephone number. But I have to bring you our next night owl. You never know, you might say, I want both of them. Maybe just make a note of the code, because take a little look at this exceptional strand of beryl. Look at this. Now, have you seen a strand with more aquamarine, kunzites, morganites, heliodor? You've got every single one, a gemstone within this one strand, all your beryl family, obviously. Top quality. I'm a big fan of the beryl family in general, because they offer all those beautiful feminine pastel tones. Look at that. You can see how extraordinary the quality is on this strand. Okay, this is brand new today, and we've been very blessed. I don't know how Deanna's managed to rumble this one, but to actually get 2 night owls of this quality is fabulous. She says it's because she's adorable. I won't argue with that right now. I won't argue with that. QPRU54, all the quality. I mean, you could separate it. You could make your kunzite designs. You could make your aquamarine. You could make your heliodor. You could make your morganite designs, all within this one strand. You're ticking so many gemstones, all under the beryl family, obviously. But you're ticking so many gemstones, and literally, it's a high-end strand, high quality. New today, though, brand new today. Are you ready for your second night owl price? For multicolored beryl, I couldn't even say it then, that is the best price I have ever seen. £8.95. If you're on those phone lines, congratulations, excuse me, you're about to get an opportunity. Both of those strands, quite extraordinary. I'm going to hold both of them next to each other. They're not a bundle, they're not being sold together, but these are both available right now as your night owls. If you speak to our call centre, they will absolutely allocate these for you. But right now, that beryl is probably one of the best prices I've ever seen. I'm going to leave these with you. Thank you so much for being with me this evening. It's been an absolute delight. I'd like to thank you also, Sarah, my lovely.
You're welcome.
It's been nice working with you.
It has, it's been lovely.
And we've missed you. We've missed you after your holiday, so welcome back. Jewellery makers, have an amazing night. Have an amazing night. I'm going to go and find those pear drops and maybe have a glass of water. Take care. Good night, everybody. God bless.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item
Good morning and welcome to Jewellery Maker.